Like how hypocrisy you are, oh my god.
I gave my cats away for you.
This presentation is brought to you by Liberty Medical, helping you to manage your diabetes and get the supplies and support you need so you can live a better life.
Good morning. I'm Wilfred Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes. Actually, about diabetes and how it's affected me in my life.
رمضان يا شهر الإحسان شهر الغفران رمضان 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 رمضان.
For the first time in 9 weeks on this platform, Happy Friday! Woo! Pew, 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 pew! What the fuck is up, girl gang? It is, oh, it's so good to be here tonight. Shit. First Friday back in 9 weeks. Oh, and the good Lord has dropped a girl world bomb on us today. It is, of course, Eid, the celebration after Ramadan. And our girl has decided on this sacred of days to rip off the hijab and declare that she doesn't even think that she's a Muslim anymore. She doesn't even know. She doesn't know what she's doing. And that her and Salad are done. Done. Woo! Eid Mubarak, everybody. Oh my God. That's right. Eid brought us the gifts. How nice of Eid. How nice of Chantal. Honestly, I feel like you gave us a gift today. Of all the days, you gave it to us today. Our first Friday back. I know you missed us too, girl. I know you did. We have such a fun stream to watch today. Oh my God. The complete mental breakdown of our girl on live stream. And then she ends it on YouTube and goes over live on Kick because she wants to stuff her face and keep the topic going. So we've got quite a double doozy today. I'm very, very excited. Oh my God. What a perfect day to be back. Oh, and happy spring. Woo! Woo! The will to live fully regained when it is spring. Yes, even though we got a snowstorm here today. I'm not even talking about that. It's spring. Shut up. Oh, Andy, what a gift she gives us on the Great Friday. Woo! Of all the days she could have done this, she saved it for Friday, and I'm very, very thankful for her for that. Oh my God, that's right. It's her welcome back gift for me. Just for me. I love that. Thank you, Chantal. Libra Girl Forever, thank you for the super chat. I love all of this for our girl. Just what she deserves. It's what she deserves. It's what he deserves. And it's what all of us deserve, too. A little content, a little interest for our stories on the weekend. I love that. Now, listen, voice of reason. I hate to admit it, but I think you're right. I'm still going to have a damn good time tonight because although I do believe that this is manufactured for views and engagement, and her freaking YouTube just got remonetized, and she's trying to draw up the drama and the coins, and definitely, I still think and know that there's a lot of truth to what's going on. She's sick to death of the hijab. She loves it for the covering of the bald, but also she doesn't want to wear that hot shit. She wants to be, egghead to the wind. It bothers her. She hates that she can't control him. So she thinks now ripping on and putting back on, or ripping off, I should say, and then putting back on the hijab, that's going to somehow be used as like a weapon against him. These things are true. But I also do think that this is potentially fakery. We will watch together. We will decide as the stream goes on. Either way, I'm fucking here for it because I'm here for the content. These are our stories after all. And we got a banger bib. Ah! Oh, Annie. Hey, girl. So glad you're back. Honestly, sanity restored. I'm so glad to be back too. And it's so good to see you guys. And it's so good to be here on this fine Friday. Happy Friday to you too, Beesh. Not without my CPAP. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being here. Alex Emo Fart. Thank you for the super chat, girl. I am locked in. Eid Mubarak, everyone. Oh, speaking of Eid Mubarak, everybody's been going around saying Weed Mubarak because, I mean, she's been high for the past few days. I'm not allegedly conspiring fuck all about that, okay? It's clear as day. And even now, okay, spoiler alert, when she finishes her YouTube stream and then goes like, okay, guys, I'll be right back on Kick. Well, I mean, like, give me a minute. She went and got baked. She comes back fucking bloodshot eyes. Oh, sorry, hamburger eyed all up and stuff. It's a great time. I'm fucking here for it. Holly, thank you for the super chat. Eid is lit. It certainly is. What a great Friday. Oh, Raven Lunatic, thank you for the super chat. She looks like Kim Jong-un today. Listen, the lighting was doing her no favors. I believe that she shaved her face today, and I think she does it dry all the time, and that's what makes her skin so irritated. She was also wearing a god-awful, like, tone of pink that really just brings out the redness in her face. The hairdo, we will get to that once I pop her up on the screen, okay? And the filters seem to be quite toned down today. She's looking exceptionally nuts and rough. And I love that for all of us. I'm going to shut up now. Let's get into it. We're working in chronological order tonight. So we're going to start with the YouTube stream, and then we'll jump into the Kick, okay? I have sped her the fuck up, and I don't want any lip. Welcome back to Friday, bitches. Fine. Hey, girl. Thank you for the super chat. The chins, the neck, all of it swollen.
For the $50, but don't. Why do you say racist stuff, man? Yep. Hijab. Look at my hair is in a grow out stage. It is ugly. I know, okay? Because I chopped it all off before, and I'm bald, and I have bedhead. I just woke up. So.
Okay. You woke up, you went a little nuts, and you chopped your hair. We've all been there. Girl, that's like my signature move, okay? Me with I have these aluminum scissors. I'm sure I've talked about them before. I call it the 1-2, like chop, one side, two sides, 1-2. That's the move, and I do it always between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm really in my crazy place, okay? We've all been there. No judgment. However, when I chop at my hair, you don't then call that the growing out stage. You just chopped it. This is the chop. You got to let it grow a little until you consider it the growing out stage. Now, just because you gave yourself a really bad haircut still doesn't make it the growing out stage. I would like to direct everybody's attention to whatever the hell is going on right in the center top of her head. And by whatever the hell, I'm going to tell you exactly what is going on, okay? She's like, easy breezy, look at me. I'm giving you the illusion of a full head of hair. The top of her head. Okay, if you dye your hair at home like I do, hey, you ever gotten a little bit of, like, if you do dark colors, let's say, a little bit of dye on your skin, and it takes a couple of days for that shit to, like, get off of you, you know? That's exactly what it looks like. That is what it looks like. I would bet my life, okay, took the dye kind of like in her hand and smushed it, and I mean like smushed it into her scalp. Not only going for her grays or her regrowth, however you want to look at that, but specifically trying to cover that whole, male pattern balding section of her head with the hair dye, letting that shit sit for 40 minutes and then go rinse your head off. It's going to be like that for a couple of days, just like when you get a no, but he was using the what do you call the fibers. This is no fibers. I know the look of this. I know this. This is, she smashed the dye directly onto her scalp to dye her scalp, thinking we won't be able to see her bald. It's giving extra crazy. I'm telling you, I sometimes get like, oop, like a little spot, let's say next to my ear or some crap, and I'm doing everything to cover that spot and like hide it with my hair and stuff because you look nuts going out in public like that. She's just like, F that. This is gonna replace her. Madame Medu, thank you for the super chat. No, she used the Sharpie. It's what it's giving, right? I know, black hair dye or like the darkest shades of brown hair dye. That it's that's why I say you look completely insane when you go out in public and you still got it on your face.
So I did this for a few reasons, but oh God, I don't really want to explain myself, really honestly. These are the dollar store nails.
Oh, we didn't even say anything about those nails. Oh, I hate them. I hate those nails. It looks like a badly drawn cartoon or something. Those nails are horrible. I hate the color, but I mean, the color's neither here nor there. They're so bad. They are so bad. I can't even say on YouTube what I said they look like to me. We're not fucking around, okay? Not in the first week back, anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna go with they look like a badly drawn cartoon. They're awful, awful. The color of the nails and the color of that top, and you see what I mean about that top is making her face look exceptionally red. She looks completely unhinged today. Just, it's perfect. I love it. Ash Marie, hey girl, face so swollen, the screen still looks 3D.
Because, hey everybody, in Eid, I'm turned off of Muslim community. I'm turned off of Eid. I'm turned off of everything right now. Like, I'm just going to be honest about my feelings. Thank you for the super chat.
It's crazy. Crazy. You're entitled to your feelings, but also that's crazy. Now, I'm turned off of the Muslim community. I'm turned off of Eid. What do you mean you're turned off of Eid? This is like early afternoon, the day of Eid. How can you be turned off of Eid? It's a random holiday. And it's not even like you do prep for this holiday. I know it's like a lot of people by the time it's like Christmas Eve and like, oh, I'm so turned off of Christmas because they've been like cooking and shopping and wrapping and cleaning and you know what I mean? A lot of things, a lot of prep. This is no prep. What was your prep? Ripping off the hijab? I'm so done with it. I'm so turned off of Eid. Weird thing to say. Capricorn NJ, thank you for the super chat. Tapered fingernails will allow her to dig deeper into her nose. Well, at least that's the only hole she can reach to dig. Blech.
Trixie, and thank you, Anime Sex, for this. The $50. You can still be Muslim without hijab. You know, like there's a lot of Muslims who don't have hijab, but like honestly, I'm just tired of like the.
That's an argument that we've been saying for years at this point. And then she would always turn around and tell you, yeah, but in the Quran, like they want you to wear the hijab. And it was the community turning around, oh, but there's so many people who don't. Yeah, but the Quran. Okay, so today that we want to rip off the hijab, it's, well, you don't have to wear the hijab to be Muslim. Yeah, girl, we've been saying the fuck. Coats not dildo. Uh-oh. Oh my God, dildo, did you, is this Dilly? This is so good, I have to super chat on my troll account too. Dilly. What? Thank you. Totally not the dildo.
The Muslim community, and I'm tired of feeling like inferior. You know, like I feel so inferior. I've never felt so.
But you should. And it's got nothing to do with the religion. Literally nothing at all to do with Islam. Just in general, as a human being, as a woman, you should feel inferior. You're a horrendous human being. You have done horrendous things to multiple people and animals. You should always feel inferior. Carry that with you. That's your shame. Ash Marie, thank you for the super chat, girl. She's giving the same energy and shaking anticipation as the old, not the get no glitter days. Fuck you right. And that was for like the powders and the amphetamines. Look at this psycho. She has a few J's and hijab's off. Everything's out the window. I'm coming out with my Charmoody top on that shows off the cleave. Hi. Hijab cheese. Thank you for the super chat, girl. I absolutely do. Welcome to the Baltics, bitch. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. Chantal only took her hijab off to piss off Salad. Agreed. And I have been saying it forever. We have known this about her forever. If she takes off the hijab, it's the equivalent of like when she's used to try and make Koki jealous. There's no making this guy jealous. So she uses the hijab on-off thing as like a means to control or try to control, Now, here's my theory. She's monetized again. Look, this is what, her second stream since being monetized, or third, whatever. Suddenly the hijab's off. Suddenly we're ranting about him and the marriage is done and this and that. It's not for nothing. Now, in her mind, it's like, I have my monetization back here. I still have my kick monetized. Now I'm bringing in all this money, or going to be. He's going to want me again. So I'm going to play a little control game with him. She feels like maybe she'll be useful to him again now that she's monetized.
So more like inferior, like as part of a religious group. First of all, hey Scrape, my journey with God should not matter to anyone else. The hell?
It doesn't. Or it wouldn't if you hadn't turned it into content, because it's the only thing you had to talk about on your channel. It's a you problem, not our problem.
Second of all, I believe I can believe in God without hijab, and I don't want to feel restricted by it. It's like really hot, and I'm just fucking I'm sorry. I'm tired of just a lot of things, okay? Everywhere you turn. Sister, you should be wearing hijab. Sister this, sister that.
Okay. Another huge factor is the fact that she slapped that hair dye onto her scalp. She's feeling herself. She got a glimpse of herself in the mirror and went, oh my God, I don't even look bald. And she was like, you know what? This is a perfect day. He's ignoring me and it's Eid. I've got my scalp covered up with this schmutz. I'm ripping off the hijab. This is my day. Like I said, it takes a couple of days for the stuff to like get off of your skin. It might be less for her because she sweats 24 hours a day. That's probably going to get it off of her skin a little quicker. So I predict within the next 24 hours, the return of the hijab. That's just what I'm thinking. Justice for cats. Thank you so much for the super chat, girl. Happy Fuck Chick Friday to you too. It's so good to be reunited again. It is. And I mean, to be fair, like I'm all, oh my God, the first Fuck Shit Friday. We've been Fuck Shit Fridaying every fucking Friday. We did not skip a beat. We didn't miss one single Friday. Justice for Cats knows. Justice for Cats has been over there on the kick. We had a really, really nice 9 Fridays. We did. Okay. I don't want to like minimize the good fucking times we had over there. I'm just saying Fuck Shit Friday was born over here on this platform, on this channel. It's nice to have one back after 9 months. But speaking of kick again, because I still want to stress y'all, the kick's not going anywhere. Tomorrow we will be live over on the kick. I want to do a little concert tomorrow. I want to have like fuck shit time, just gloat and be cunty over there, and oh yeah, smug shit this weekend goes down. Okay. Tomorrow over on the kick. So if you haven't already joined us over there, kick.com/French Fried Girl, all one word. Hope to see you guys tomorrow.
Let's just do this. I'm just tired of all the rules. It's actually hard to worship God this way for me. And another thing is like all Christians don't wear hijab. Are they all going to hell or what? Another reason, I woke up today, usually with lovely messages. Hi, comic book, from my husband, right? On Eid, I don't even have a Eid Mubarak. Because those problems that I had before when I was going to end it resurface again. It's like, you don't have time for me. You don't even think of me on Eid. Like, I'm supposed to be your soulmate. And you don't even think to write Eid.
How could you not think of me? Now, although it would be nothing for him to message her back, I'm not denying that. She's right about that. Okay. The very little bit of effort it takes to take out a phone, go to your WhatsApp and just be like, Eid Mubarak, baby. You know, whatever. A simple gesture, very telling that he doesn't bother to make that simple gesture. However, think about what is Eid? Eid is time spent with family. Eid is a big celebration, the end of Ramadan. It's like the start of a new year. Eid, okay? You spend it with family. Now think about Salad's situation. And I hate to take his side on something, but you got to acknowledge at least he's now around the family in Syria that he's probably never even spent one Eid with in his entire life because he's been in Kuwait and isolated away from the big family, right? Okay. It's his first Eid celebration with the big family. And on top of the big family all being around him, we know that his father's there now. So the father who you haven't properly been able to spend Eid with in the last 3 years, because this thing has been there isolating you. And you know what? He's no victim there. He made his choice. Chantal was not welcome with his father, and he made his choice. Fine. But just add it to the list of reasons why this year, finally, he's with his dad for Eid. He's with the whole family for Eid. Maybe Eid isn't about you, Chantal. Maybe if you love this man in the way that you have been proclaiming for the past 3.5 years, you should try to understand what he might be going through. His first Eid in Syria, for fuck's sake.
Mubarak. Yeah, my bees are, Excuse me? If he won't, I will.
Hey, Grandpa Jib.
So I'm just like, wrote him a big paragraph, and I think I'm honestly just like over it. I'm so like, okay, so you're busy with your family on E, living it up. Good for you, but I'm supposed to be your soulmate, and you don't even. I never stop thinking about Foodie Beauty. Look at my hair, guys. Oh my God, I need like some kind of. I need a wig, basically. I'm gonna shop on Temu for one. I think. Look at, like I wake up like this. Look.
Yeah, you see how she thinks we think that that's hair. I'm telling you, and you know, if you dye your hair at home and you've had a little mishap with the dye on the face or whatever, God, the back of your ear, sometimes you get it or something. You know exactly what that looks like, and you know that's what she did. Hey, Anona Meg, good to see you, girl. Thank you for the super chat.
Vicky! New wig bees, yeah. You're in the wrong religious community. It's like, it's a belief in God. It's like, I don't want to be part of an effing community. I just want to, like, I don't want to have to need approval from people to believe in what I believe. Oh, dear Double!
Ironically, the whole reason that you believe now what you believe and slapped on the hijab was for approval from him. Because everything you're describing now just sounds like you're agnostic. That's what it sounds like. You don't want to be dictated how you should practice religion. You don't want to be boxed into one religion or another, but you believe in God. Poof, you're agnostic. You don't need to slap on hijabs or take shahadas to impress anybody or try and get them to accept you. Just accept you for who you are. I sound like a fucking after-school special, but it's true. Elfish. Hey, girl. Thank you for the super chat. He was out at the bazaar looking at Syrian baddies. He doesn't have to. He's got his cousin wife. And I don't say that as a diss. I say that as probably reality. That's another thing she should be factoring in. But another thing that's probably pissing her right the fuck off. This is probably his first Eid with his new wife. Let him bees. Let him live, man. Del Drop. Thank you for the super chat. A new BTS album. And now this. What a great Friday. The way I'm still kind of shocked that Cutie doesn't understand. She was scammed. No, she doesn't. She still fully doesn't accept what the hell happened with the crackhead. There's no way that this one's going to sink in yet. No, or ever. She's too narcissistic to accept the reality. He has to be my soulmate. It had to have been love. You guys don't know how he treated me behind the scenes. Yeah, we do. Behind the scenes, he was messaging Kybella. We know. Woodstock, thank you for the super chat. It's all about bitch, please spin the wheel to get a clue. She could spin that wheel every day for the rest of her life, and she would never have a clue still. Some things never change, and some narcissists just, I guess, don't want to see reality. They can't stand to see it, you know? Listen, girl. I'm here and love this for me. Woo! I'm glad you're here. Good to see you.
if I'm a good person, you know, that's all that should matter. Is
But
what's in
you're
my heart.
not one.
Not if I eat with my left hand. Not if I fart. Not if I wear a fucking piece of cloth on my head. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did she just call the hijab a piece of cloth on my head? Ironically, if somebody else in the community had said something like that, she would be going on about Islamophobic and this and that for ages. Can you imagine if one of the, let's say, reactors had said that about her hijab or called her hijab that? Jesus.
Hey, SB. Oh, hi, everybody. By the way, I missed. Yeah, Naomi, I don't know. I'm confused. And I don't know if this will change. I don't know. But I have root touch-up on. I should just shave my head again.
You don't have root. Oh, maybe you dyed your head with root touch-up, but that's got a controlled, like, application. That's no root touch-up. That's you mixed up some box dye, slapped it on there, and then smushed it in with your hand. I know. Nice try. Kitty, thank you for the super chat. This is your brain on drugs and fast food. That's right. It's the combo meth and beta sprain. Hell of a combo. Hell of a drug. Nevea Sin, thank you again for super chat, girl. Woke up from a 2-hour nap to this. Oh, what a nice nap to wake up for. Everything's calm. You put your head down, you wake up, and everything's on fire. I love that.
They all come with rules, I know. And you know what? I understand, like, rules, like, to live a good life and what we should do. And I think we should pray. And I think that it's just, I'm just like.
Okay, so you understand the rules and the pillars of Islam. You don't pray. You don't do zakat. You don't participate in Ramadan. You don't participate in Eid. You're a horrible human being. You're horrible to every living thing. And you're even worse to animals. Tell me, where does the good person shit begin? Because I think I missed it. Exactly. Dark Shard Drop. Thank you for the super chat. Animal abuser indeed. Talk to us again about what a great person you are.
I feel so judged being a Muslim. I feel so judged. It's really, really not a good feeling. I feel judged by like everyone. Like, and why would I want to be part of a marriage where like nobody likes you? Nobody wants you to be with.
That's pretty funny. Why would I want to be part of a marriage where nobody likes you, including the husband? If anything happens to me, it was them.
That man, you know, and he'll say, "Oh, that's not true." Oh, I just know. I just know. Get away, girl. Yeah, I know. I need one.
Thank you, Ash Marie, and thank you for reminding me so I can say it. Thank you. If you guys wouldn't mind, please. I never say this, but I'm gonna. It makes me so uncomfortable. But for the next few streams, I'm gonna ask you, if you don't mind, to please give it a thumbs up, like the stream. You know, for the algorithm, we've been out of the game for 9 weeks and got to get back in there. Hey.
Thank you, Teardrop. Yeah, you know.
Woodstock, Satan's taint.
Yeah, a girl just knows.
A girl just knows. Girl,
I'm tired of being restricted, like, you know, and I'm tired of feeling like less of a person for who I am. You really love me, and I'm your soulmate. Then you accept me how I am. That's it. Plain period. You know. And no, I like. I'm sorry, but like.
Okay, I'm gonna get really real, and we're gonna do it in a very diplomatic and safe for YouTube way. Chantal, what are the qualities that you think you possess that would make somebody value you as a wife, a woman, a human being? I'll wait. You got none. I'm not gonna wait all day, and I'm certainly not holding my breath. When you try and sound all cunty like this, it's laughable as you sit there, bald, barren, with those nails on, as if you're some kind of a catch. As if we haven't been watching you for years, and as if we don't know exactly who the F you are. Save this talk maybe for people who don't know anything about you. Your beezers, girl world in general, your fake husband. We all know. You're wasting your words here in an attempt, okay? And the attempt is horrible. Ugh. Hey, Auntie Owl, good to see you, girl. That's right. Nobody likes her anywhere. Her own fucking, think about it, okay? Her stepfather has been in her life since she was 5 years old. That's not like, oh, I met your mom and you were in your 20s and you weren't even around. 5 years old. He won't even allow her in the house. What does that tell you about her? Tells me a lot. Nevea Sin, thank you again for super chat, girl. Oh, poor Chantal. It ain't just his family or him that doesn't like, right?
When I met him, I didn't have a hijab on, so at least your chat works this time. Yay!
No, you didn't have one on when you met him, but within the 2 weeks of talking to him, you slapped one on, started using that weird fake voice, talking about if we bees in the Middle East, it's going to be tip-top content, and threw every single thing you had of your own culture, upbringing, customs, whatever, out the window to fit into someone else's mold or what you thought was their mold of what they were looking for, when in reality, all they were looking for was papers, and you didn't even have to fucking bother doing anything.
Thank you, it's just Stava. No, it's not. My religion is not connected to the marriage because, you know, even whenever I came back and put the hijab back on, we weren't like still, it was still complicated and we probably weren't getting back together and blah, blah, blah.
No. You say that now, but you were so desperate that he was going to say, baby, I miss you. Come back. It's why she put the hijab back on when she came back to Canada. And it's why she's been playing nice up until now. Even now with all this going on and she won't allow them to like verbally assault him in the chat and stuff, she's still holding hope because she's crazy that he is going to decide that he's madly in love with her and miss her and want her back to Syria. And she would go in a heartbeat. I don't know how the fuck she'd get there right now, but you know what I mean? She would be there in a heartbeat. Luna, thank you for the super chat. She does, and that's extra creepy.
It's just that the religion, like, I don't feel connected, like, really anymore in a way. Like, I don't really understand everything. It's, I don't.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I don't feel connected. I don't understand. Now we're going to act like I just don't understand and this and that. 3.5 years we've been playing this game. Okay? If you had any doubts, the moment would have passed already. And now trying to act all ooh woo and I don't understand, that shit doesn't fly anymore. And it's not cute anymore. And it's not going to be accepted by everybody as a reason for you, you know, ripping off the hijab, putting back on the hijab. I'm just so confused. You're a 42-year-old woman. Grow up.
I don't know. It's hard for me to explain how I feel. I believe in God. I believe in a creator. I believe that, you know, I'm grateful for God, but you have Islamic men that cheated on you? Hey, Lynx. I don't want to go into a bashing session over, you know, I just want to just like leave each other alone. And these are from the dollar store nails. But weirdly, they came with like one mismatched one. So I have root touch up under them. I look younger.
Well, maybe that's why they were at the dollar store. They're a little off. Hey, Ember, thank you for the super chat, girl. It seems like ignoring her and then popping up every few days for damage control is more effective than sending daily love notes. That's right. Why bother popping up daily when payday only happens once a week, right?
I find it like old. Like I worked at the Dollarama. Look at this hair.
What the hell was that? The nails make you look old and make you look like you work at the Dollarama? What the hell kind of comment is that? First of all, you think you're above working at a Dollarama. Second of all, what a way to judge people who work at a Dollarama. Girl, you could never. People work at a Dollarama. They're working on their feet 8 hours a day. You could never. Plus, I mean, like, you're making fun of that, but you're the one going there to buy those nails. Just saying. You look nuts. Those nails are horrible. They don't make you look like you work anywhere. They make you look insane. Chuckle Fucks Manager Pondu. Thank you for the super chat, girl. As we always say, wherever she goes, there she is, right? She's the only one who doesn't get that, and we'll never accept that because narc. Catty Kitty, thank you for gifting the membership, girl. That's so nice of you.
Oh my God, I need a wig. I shot out my other one. Looking so great. Hey, Marsha.
Adorable to think that the hair will make all that difference. Ew. She looks at herself and goes, ew, I need a wig. Then when you pop on the wig and you look in the mirror and you go, ooh, what's it going to be next?
Yeah, it's his loss. Well, I don't know if he knows that we broke up. Well, I sent him a message, so. The thing is leave Salah alone, Django. I do. I end it for many reasons. I have my reasons. And he comes back in here and is contrary and, why we should be together and blah, blah, blah. So should be the other way around then. Yes, just leave me live my life. Leave me alone. And you live your life over there. I look younger. Thanks, Aussie girl. Yeah. Thanks, Stretchery. Handsome man. I need to.
Salad, I'm about to make you an offer you probably will refuse, but I wish you wouldn't. This is a sweet offer, and my offers, they're pretty good, and then people regret not taking them. Here's my offer, Salad. You're clearly keeping this up for the money. You know damn right deep down there's no papers. So you're doing all of this for the little bit of money that she's sending you once a week? Okay. Here's my deal. Whatever she's sending you every week, I will double, and I will send you every week. Or you know what? Fuck all that noise. I'll get a one-time payment. Once a month. However, I'm going to demand some olives from the olive farm. You keep me in olives, I keep you in the cash, and you have to completely ghost her. You never answer a message again and just enjoy the rage with the rest of us. Whatever else you decide to do, if you want to come to the internet with your buddy Allah, maybe spill a little tea, make a little coin, that's on you. That's your business. Okay? That's my offer. Cash for olives and ghosting. I think it's a pretty sweet one. Dark Shark, thank you so much for gifting the memberships. That's so cool of you. Thank you. Pharaoh Girl, good to see you, girl. Thank you for the super chat. Is it just an Ozempic distraction? It might be like an Ozempic meltdown. That was another thing. We had been doing polls about would she take that, today's dose of Ozempic. She did. She took the Ozempic and all this is happening. So on top of everything else and the lack of control, and she doesn't know who he's spending Eid with and all the pretties and their pretty Eid outfits and stuff, she's also hangry. She's been on the freaking Ozempic a week now. Oh, everything is just crashing down. I love it.
Calm down. Yeah, but this is not the first time. Yeah, teardrop. This is not the first time that I felt this way. So I feel like this is more than just impulse. I feel like it's I don't know.
Oh, Allah's daughter won some beauty award. That's awesome. Congratulations to her. Hey, Chantal, jealous?
I'm very confused. Hey, Glare Queen.
Oh, this was good. I came up with the deal on the fly. I changed the terms of the deal. Everything stands, but on top of the olives, I want that boat footage. In fact, if you can get me the unedited boat footage, you don't even have to mail me the olives once a month. We're fine. Listen, I got olives right here. Okay? You get the boat footage, I double what she pays you per week. Yalla, you have to ghost her.
Not that the rules are necessarily bad, but you can't follow them. Yeah, and there's some that I just don't agree with. Like, I'm just going to say it.
Oh, you don't agree with the rules of Islam? Okay, boss. She doesn't agree with the rules of YouTube. She thinks that she follow her rules. She doesn't agree with the rules of Islam. I guess they should change the religion to suit you too. Okay. No, but he probably, I believe that land has olives on it, like the olive trees. Why not? The fucking olive trees everywhere. There's no reason that wouldn't be true. I want those olives. Yellow. Listen, they're going to be good olives. But also, my mouth is watering because we're talking about olives. Just give me the boat footage and fuck the olives.
There's some that I just find are weird. So, and that's just how I feel. Lolo, hey, welcome to Rippies. Welcome back, Lolo. We've been watching you way longer than him. Yeah. Thank you. So anyone who is going to want to be with me, you're going to have to... Actually, I don't even want to be in a relationship.
You know what? It makes sense. You get your genes from both your parents, and Allah's wife is gorgeous. So why wouldn't the kid be gorgeous too? Unless, well... Listen, hang on. Reality just hit me. My mom was a fucking stunner, and she birthed this. Fuck, Allah, I guess you're lucky that if your daughter doesn't look like you. Fuck.
Relationship, it grosses me right out. Yeah, so why? Because some man wanted me to. That's not even like giving me what I need. Yeah. I mean, I have learned some on my own, SB, but anime gifted 10. Thank you, anime. Thank you.
Okay, you guys are very sweet. Thank you for saying that. And I know you don't like when I do my self-deprecation. But I mean, like, listen. I'm not saying I'm the ugliest fucker on this planet Earth or whatever, but like, have you seen my mom? My God, she could have been like a supermodel, like gorgeous woman, tiny little bird of a woman, gorgeous. And she birthed this. And oh man, we used to make jokes about how that we would smoke and like get big. And I would say to her, like, look at her and look at me and be like, how the fuck did this come out of you? And we would laugh, you know what I mean? She's so small. She looks like I don't know, while she was pregnant, I would have ripped her apart.
I look lighter. Anime, don't go broke because of me, please. Where's my chin? Where's my chin? The same thing over and over. Yeah. No, I'm not. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'll go back to wearing it. Thanks, Jesus. Find a man with a matching scooter. No, I can't be with someone disabled because one of us has to be able-bodied. If you catch my drift. Anime lives in California or somewhere in the United States. I don't remember where. New York, California. I don't know, but it's far. Mainly modesty issues.
New York, California. I don't know where, but it's far. New York, California. New York is like super close to us, by the way. Just by the way. Like, okay, I'm a little closer being in Quebec than she is in Ontario. However, still, if she just drives in a line straight south, you hit New York State is it's the first state, the closest thing to you. I don't know, California, other side of the country completely. New York, closest to you so far. He's from California. How does she not know that? How do we know that? And she doesn't know that. And this is the guy bankrolling her life, pretty much. Crazy.
Gifted 10 more. What the hell? Is it payday or what? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, anime sucks. Anime has the money to fly you out. Don't steal someone's credit card. Thank you. I should get lash extensions. Lash extensions, a wig. How rude to say. Sorry. Thanks, anime sucks. Anime has money. Yeah, he likes farts too. I'm gonna message you back and call you.
That's nice of you to say, and I wish I didn't, but I hate to. I do. Okay, listen. When I'm not so fat, we look alike. We look very similar, and I mean, when he would say crazy shit about like, anyway, I don't even want to bring that to the YouTube. We're not talking about it, but when you say crazy things like, we have different fathers and stuff, it's like, sir, where do you think you got those eyebrows from? Because they sure as hell didn't come from our mom. Cut the shit. We look the same.
His wife, and you're gonna throw that hijab right back on. No. I'm honestly over it, guys. Like, Reginald, I need to get a Reginald.
Lloyd, thank you for the super chat, girl. Confusion doesn't want to be told what to do. That's right.
You don't need no wig. Look at my hair. If you come to California, don't deck an old person.
If that were my hair, this is just me, okay? To each their own, I suppose. If that was the state of my hair, I would shave my head. I'm not going around with that. I'm not even trying. What are you doing at that point? What are you doing? It's like, you know, the men who are completely bald on top, but they got like 3 strands and they keep doing the comb over because they think they're fooling people with the comb over. You're bald, and we can all see that you're bald, and it looks more ridiculous when you try and do a comb over. Just lean into the bald. Shave that cue ball. I have a good shape of a head too. I don't have a hot dog pack on the back of my fat neck, you know. I would shave the crap out of my head and just go around like that. Who cares? Put a little sunscreen on that dome, you know. Yeah. Ooh, I'd have a very nice like hat collection. Yeah, sure, why not? Trisha Bobisha, thank you for the super chat. I would contribute to a one-time lump sum payment to Salad for a no-holds-barred interview done by you and us getting to ask the questions. That would be riveting, but I feel like he would bullshit us. You're not going to get the straight answers out of him like that. The only way I think we would ever hear anything fucking real out of Salad, and it might happen one day, is if Salad and Allah did like a YouTube stream together. It's what I always imagined in my mind when this crap will end finally. Allah is going to convince him of the money he could make coming on a stream, doing a stream. And I think they'll do a stream together. And Allah will be able to like get him to talk. That's his friend. He knows him. You know how to work your friends a little bit. You know what I mean? He'll be more comfortable to talk because it's his friend Allah there. I wait for that day. I think it's going to be glorious. And it's like 50-50. It'll happen one day.
No, I would never do that. No, I don't believe he used me for money because I told you I didn't give him anything. You know, I don't have a lot of money, honestly. But
he was using you for papers. You would think now with what she just said, the sentence that just came out of her own mouth, she's so close to like getting it. Just one more sentence, one, and you're right there, Chantal, you're right there. But the narcissism won't allow her to get there. You know, I don't think he was using me for money. I didn't send him much money and I don't have any money. Okay. What do you think he could possibly have been using you for? No money? Could it be papers? The thing that he thought you'd be able to make him? It's a crazy idea, but you're so close to getting it. Bagel Buddy, he turned on Allah. Okay, but temporary, possibly. They'll be friends again. When she's fully out of the picture, it's going to be all like, they've been friends for years. They're going to be friends again. Men are yentas. They're going to want to gab again. And it's going to be like, oh, I'm sorry, my friend. It was her. Oh, she ruined everything between the two of us. I can almost imagine the dialogue already. They'll be friends again. Oh, yeah. Ember, thank you again for the super chat. Can we get the chat logs of their first messages? I also wouldn't trust anything he says. Oh, like from him in the deal. I was like, how are we going to get that? I already forgot the deal. Yes, Salad, we want the chat logs. We want the first, what was it, Tinder messages. Ooh.
But, oh, Zach. Hey, Laura. Hi, everybody on this, by the way. Did you see that Lisa Richard was on the news? She witnessed a murder. Wig shopping. What kind of wig would be nice? Like with bangs and like a long straight? If I get a real wig, do you think? Just be yourself, yeah.
Oh, man, that's going to look nuts. Bangs? Okay. I'm so offensive. I don't mean to offend. Okay, this is just my opinion. Heavy bangs and straight hair like that on fat faces look a little crazy. And I say that from someone who tried to do that bangs and long hair thing on a fat face, and I looked insane. I did. I have pictures of it. And like, crazy. You're going to leave the house looking like that. You look fucking nuts. It's a little too much, you know. Maybe something softer. Maybe tone down the nuts. Is he still friends with Morad? According to Chantal, yes. She mentioned Morad in a very friendly way not too long ago. That didn't sound like there was anything between them, yeah.
Yeah, why can't I do that? That's what I'm saying, like, in a good hairpiece.
Yes,
Sabrina Carpenter
sorry.
wig.
Welsh Rarebit and anybody else who came in late. We're doing it chronological order tonight. So this is the crazy stream from YouTube, and then we're going to jump into her kick stream that she's doing now.
It's me, espresso, sweet espresso. Who's Lisa Richard? Oh God, Lisa. I don't know. She's like a crackhead who every single day for the past few years gets online and asks for $30 for a hoagie and smokes. Exactly 30. And she gets online no matter what, dedicated to ask for that $30. Through losing her kids, losing her house, everything. Yep. Hi, Whitney, excuse me. Anyways, it's just not me. Like culturally, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Islam is very tied into culture, whether we like it or not. And as a revert, if you're not a revert, you can't understand how ostracized you feel. And I'm alone on Eid, and he doesn't even fucking message me, and he's my soulmate.
How are you going to use that as an argument and pretend to care? And I'm alone on Eid. You rip the hijab off on Eid. You're doing all of this on Eid. You're making a fool out of him again on Eid. You're talking about you don't even know what you want and you don't know what you believe and Islam isn't for you on Eid. But you're going to turn around and say, he didn't even message me to wish me happy Eid. Yeah, maybe he didn't bother because he lived with you for 3 years and he saw just how performative your entry into Islam was and how little fucks you gave about Eid, Ramadan in general, the 3 years that he passed with you. Why would he tell you Eid Mubarak? That's insane.
Like, you don't think of me? I don't care how if you're with your family. Then you're treating me like, oh, my family doesn't want me to message you or something?
Ding. Ding, 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 ding. He's with his family and he can't message you because the family doesn't want him to message you. He also doesn't want to message you. Such a hard head and so conceited. Or like it's not even conceited, it's entitled and demanding. And like, just look at the screen. This is what's like. You don't even think of me. You're just spending your time with your family on Eid, a family holiday. Woo! Oh, there's something else that's pretty important, specifically in Syria and other countries too, but this is very much like a Syrian tradition. During Eid, or on Eid, Eid is 3-day celebration. So during Eid, you go to visit the graves of your loved ones. You pay respects and they clean off the graves. That's a big tradition during Eid. Salad has a loved one who's passed away, and it's his mom. And moms mean everything. They do. I don't care. Muslims even say, paradise is found under the feet of your mother, right? Mother's everything. He can't even go to his mother's grave this year for Eid because of Chantal getting kicked out of Kuwait. Imagine that. Doesn't mean anything to her, though. She's just, what about me? Max, thank you for the super chat, girl. Those nails look like she chewed them from those cheap plastic Easter eggs. Yes!
No, I know he's not SB, but even just the community, too. I always have people coming in here and freaking out over, like the Islam police, everything. Just, I don't know.
And you, Haas, Eid Mubarak, Mabel, are you having shabekiyas today? Oh, those are so fucking good. Eat one for me if you're having one.
Yeah, even if you're with family. Hey, Shamsa. Even if you're with family. Anyways, I believe in God, but I'm believing in God with nails. I'm believing in God with makeup. I'm believing in God with cleavage. I'm believing in God with my hair showing. And that's just it. If I go to hell,
Sharmuta! I'm believing in God with my cleave. Crooked cleave. Nothing says happy Eid like crooked cleave out. It's a look. It's a choice. Of all the days she could have done this, she couldn't have waited till tomorrow. No. We got to make our point today. That's how much we gave a shit about Islam, religion, any of this. What a joke. Wrexham, thank you for the super chat, girl. What about me? Welcome back. It's good to be back. Good to see you, Bish.
I go to hell, whatever. These are haters. Yeah, but even online, you see a lot of, people like the Dawa Bros and all these people. They just make you feel so guilty all the time about everything. Proper cut and highlights. It better not cost me 150. I have like 2. Hey, Justine. Yeah, you too. Do what your heart desires. Hey, Monica. Alien. Hi, everybody, by the way. Freeing the jugs. Well, I don't really have much cleavage anymore these days. Yeah, hey, Smoke. Well, that's what I'm saying, SB. So then, I can still be Muslim with just this way. Exactly.
Like, you can. There's not, I don't know. I don't say who cares. Do what you want. Bees and let bees. Not every Muslim woman wears a hijab. Fine. But again, you've been fighting us all on that for 3 years now. It's crazy. Luna, thank you for the super chat, girl.
Jesus loves you. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. No, last night I slept on it. I got up late last night. Yeah, Harper Ann. Teardrop. And thank you. Have you watched Sinners? Yeah. Scream. Penningtons. Thank you, Tech Reading. Thank you, guys. I dyed my hair and I was going to go live. And I said, you know what? Sleep on it. I woke up and yeah, I feel the same way. Hi, Belle. The ultra conservative kind is not even conservative.
I I'm sure I've told you guys the story before. Okay, I used to call her my sister-in-law, but like we were never married, but common law, whatever. Whatever, it was sister-in-law. Okay, lived in Morocco, the whole family over there. Very practicing Muslim, God-fearing, but never wore a hijab. No one in the family really wore a hijab, and so many people didn't wear a hijab. You know, very, very like normal in Morocco and other places too. And then one day she decided to start wearing the hijab, and everybody was a little bit shocked because it just out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, and I asked her one day on the phone, like, "Hey, tell me, why the sudden decision? Like, what changed for you?" I was genuinely curious. She goes, "I'm sick of dyeing my roots." I was like, "That's the realest answer I've ever heard in my life." I appreciated the honesty of it. And like, bees and let bees, you know, she never felt like she had to wear it before. And that's literally someone who put it on for herself because she was just fed the fuck up of dyeing her hair. Like, I thought it was pretty funny and really, really honest. That's it. Mixed berry tart. Thank you for the super chat. I don't have hope that it's going to stay off for long, but I'm glad the cosplay is off for today. Well, yes. I just don't like how now, like, the whole thing with her and Islam has been just to manipulate him from the beginning. We all know that, right? And now the hijab has become an item that we use in our game. Oh, hijab's off. They're fighting. Oh, hijab's back on. He must be talking to her again. It's disgusting. And again, of all the days of the year you could have done this shit, you do it on fucking Eid. This is the day, the new start, the fresh start. It's disgusting behavior. It shows that no, she never took Islam seriously, in my opinion, but it shows what a mockery she's fucking making of it and herself. It's the complete intentional disrespect.
Yeah, I felt like with me, he was, you know, he would judge me for smoking weed, but he smoked cigarettes like a chimney, you know, like stuff like that. Like, I don't know. And
yeah, but you smoke cigarettes when you can afford them, but you judge me for smoking them. Riddle me this, beach. Why does it bother you so much when he does it to you, but you do it to me? Full of shit, Chantal. Nevaeh saying, thank you for the super chat again, girl. I love a god that's about nails and cleave. It's insane. As much as I wouldn't want her to be involved with the deities I work with, ooh, Aphrodite would fit her. Oh God, how Aphrodite might do her some good. But no, can we not involve my people, my ancestral people in any of that? Aphrodite's like, keep me out of this, bitch. Okay, absolutely no.
he wants me to trust him, but he doesn't even trust me to like send me pictures of like the house or anything, like his store, because he, you know, like his family doesn't want me to like have any pictures of the house or anything. Like, excuse me, like what the fuck did I do to you?
That's so embarrassing. He doesn't want me to have pictures of the house. Who says that about their husband? He doesn't trust me to have pictures of the house. What are you going to do? Sell it? That's wild. Absolutely batshit. But she is batshit, and he knows that about her. So as crazy as it comes off, that what do you mean he won't let you have pictures of the house? It means he knows you. He doesn't know like what you're capable of, but he knows that you're nuts.
I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm salty and I'm over it. I know. As if I'm gonna like, as if I care, as if anyone cares. What are they gonna do? How are you gonna be doxxed in Syria? Like literally, there's not even a street sign.
Girl, you'll find a way. If there's one thing I know about you, you can't follow through with a goddamn thing ever. No follow through. Unless it's a dox. Wherever she is on this planet Earth, or she wants to have that place found out, they'll find him. Oh, they'll find you. You grossly underestimate Huey Farms, I believe.
Dude. Anyway, I'm on my own personal journey with everything, religion, whatever, I don't know. But for now, I just feel better this way. I feel free. I don't want to be.
And also, I know me and my fucking eyes, but you don't fucking broadcast things like your house. You don't broadcast your relationship. You don't broadcast your kids. You don't broadcast things. You don't put things in people's eyes when you don't want that thing to have the eye on it. You think he wants to bring your eye, your evil eye, to his home? He knows damn right you probably already put the eye on him, tried to put it on his family, put it on the home, put it on everything, and they've had to do a hell of a cleanse when you left. He doesn't want you to have those things or access to anyone around him because you are the type of person who puts the eye on him, his family, the kids in the family, the potential new wife, all of it.
You know, it was timed out and you left out my chat. What the hell? Timed out.
Oh, that's a theory and a half. I like that. Raven Lunatic. Who the fuck knows, eh? Thank you for the super chat. Oh, that would be a twist and a half. Wait a minute. I love a theory. Theory. What if, because they fled Kuwait so quickly and before anybody like made them leave, what if, can you imagine if he's actually gone back to Kuwait? I'm like, we can't let her know because she'll want to come back here. There's AC. So he's pretending to be in Syria this whole time, but him and his dad and his sisters and his cousin wife are chilling in the gold souk for Egypt. So, I don't think so, but fuck, that's really fun to believe. Maybe. Thank you for the super chat. Those nails are embarrassing. Those are nails you buy at the dollar store when you are 12 and want to play adult. You're right.
Part of me feels like inevitably, yeah, he'll probably.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She was muted. I'm so sorry. Here, let's go back like 20 seconds. Ah, that's my bad, guys. Sorry.
Sign the papers. I did. Potato face. I don't know. Part of me feels like inevitably, yeah, he'll probably. I mean, imagine all the family pressure. Well, we're so far away. We're miles away in every single way. Everything.
Oh, stop it. The family was pressuring him while you were there in the living room in Syria. You just didn't understand a word of the language. Remember the whole you and your 500 kids and your cousin wife, and if anything happens to me, it was them. And ever since we came here, now there's always family around. And now he's not all isolated. And now he doesn't even want Canadian papers from my useless ass. What are you talking about? God, she talks about him like he's 5. And I mean, he kind of is. Also, though, I will die on the hill of you can't change a man's life goals and like direction that quickly unless somebody wants their direction changed. That's how easy it was, you know, for them to like get into his head, get him to want now a wife and kids and da. He didn't like what he had going on either. And 3 years in, he was realizing those papers are not happening.
Everything is against us. You know? I had to make a new account. My other account was timed out. Wrangle your mods.
Yeah, totally, Dilly. I missed you saying it, but you're right. She seems way too happy to be losing her soulmate.
I didn't even see you get timed out. Thank you. Can we unblock a no? What did they say? I don't know. I mean, usually my mods are pretty good for being, you know, message her for Eid. Yeah, that's a big thing to me. Because you know what? It's bigger than money. It's bigger than gifts. It's bigger than anything. I'm not needy with that shit. But when it comes to thinking of me, yeah, on a major holiday where you're with tons of family, probably tons of beautifully dressed women cousins all prepped and ready to go for Eid, and you're going to not...
Beautifully dressed women cousins. Did we catch that? You know I caught that. Beautifully dressed women cousins. I think she's met the one who became the wife. For real. And I think she knows damn right who it is. Because there was probably one that he had an eye on, and maybe she had an eye on him too. Or there was a little spark, a little, you know, the chemistry that she doesn't have with him. Well, she saw that when they look at each other, there's a little twinkle in the eye. She knows which cousin it is. It's not for nothing that she mentions these beautifully dressed women cousins.
Not even think of your wife when you know how many times have I told you that I'm insecure, that I It's very simple to keep me happy while we're away from each other. And he can't even do that. Hex girl!
It is, as I agree. The obsession with the cousin thing is weird. But that's why I don't think it's coming out of nowhere. So it's not that weird. She saw something, or maybe flat out he told her, like, hey, I would marry that cousin, or like, God knows. But it can't have come from nowhere, you know? Chantal also doesn't know anything about the culture. So how would she know, let's say, a lot of Syrians do marry cousins? And that's like, something that's done there. Where did she come to this conclusion from? Where did this idea even come from? She fucking knows.
Deserve to be 100% of free weird. Thank you! Research reviews! Thanks, Hex girl. Yeah, I did. I have some of the stuff that.
I agree. I think it's like, it's a judgment for sure. But it's coming from a real place. Because even that, how did she find out about this? It's coming from a real place where it was mentioned to her. And in English, where she'll understand it. But yes, I think harping on it is definitely just her showing her xenophobia, as always, showing her disrespect and complete. It's more than indifference. It's like she doesn't give a shit about his culture. She doesn't give a shit about anybody's culture because she thinks other cultures are like beneath her. She thinks she's better than. She's not interested in what she considers to be less than, and she does consider him to be less than, just like she considered Koki's culture to be less than, just like she considered Bibi's culture to be less than. Never, ever, ever interested at all because she thinks she's superior. It's disgusting, and it truly validates the idea that she does just like lust over these men. It's not about them as human beings. It's just, it's like a lust. It's like a bigotry she's attracted to, but also despises. I don't know.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, guys. Where's your Mod Bunny donuts?
Fetishizes them. Thank you. I couldn't think of the fucking words. Thank you. She fetishizes men, but has no respect at all for the culture. And that's not why people mix, and why people get into relationships with people from another culture. What is the point if you're not interested in someone else's culture? What is the point if you're not into integrating with that culture? And the same goes for Salad. But we understand what his point was. It was never about having a wife from a different culture. It was about getting papers. Okay, great. Now we know his motive. What's yours, Chantal? Because clearly you think these men are below you. You think you're fucking superior. You don't respect their culture. So what's the point here? You feel like you can't get one who's already got Canadian citizenship? Maybe that's what it is. You don't make that $20,000 a month anymore, huh? You got to find something that you thought you'd be useful for. Joke's on you. Couldn't make papers either. Kitty, thank you for the super chat. Low expectations. I get the money gifts and love my hubs does it without being asked. Well, that's love, right? Raise the bar, bush hog. Can't raise the bar when you can't bend over. Bloop.
Oh. Yeah. Hey, Poetic Justice. Oh, yeah, you guys got memberships from Anime Sucks. Thank you, Anime Sucks. Hey, Larry, Sophia. Chuck Norris died? I'm so hungry right now. I took my Ozempic. I don't know why I'm hungry. I don't think it works for me. Hey, Strixman. No, I'm not celebrating Eid. Because I'm ostracized. Can you imagine me going to try and fit in with other Muslims?
Not right now, but the cosplay you've been doing for the past 3 years, yeah, what would the problem have been? Why are you talking about Muslims like they're not human? It's very weird. Can you imagine me fitting in with other Muslims as if, like, there's Chantal standing in the middle of a room full of peacocks. They're fucking people. What the? You know what? I don't fucking know. I don't know.
So? You need a higher dose.
Oh my God, her legacy is beating Ozempic. Panda Pupper, thank you for the super chat.
Well, it was kind of an accident. I went too far. Hey, Linda. Thanks, Rick's Moon. I said Sean. Thanks, Belle. Yeah, I mean, he can be sweet and everything. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's the words don't matter to me. It's the actions. It's the actions. And it's not just this occurrence.
I was going to say, suddenly words don't matter to you, but it's the actions, because the actions, when the action was happening with Kybella, didn't seem to be the be all and end all. It was all about his words, wasn't it? By the way, the other night, and we didn't watch the stream together, but she brought up, for no reason at all, because she's still butthurt, Kybella, and she made a crazy declaration that apparently Salad only did all that with Kybella, and even asked her what her salary was, because he wanted to get money from Kybella to spend on Chantal. I'm not kidding. That's something she said without laughing at the end of it.
It's like many, many, many times where I just feel like, you know, like, I don't know. I feel like a part of him is keeping me, like, he doesn't want me to be with anyone else, you know? I don't know. Alien Superstar, don't know what happened, but glad to see you. Pretty and free with your hair out. I love you regardless. We love you regardless. Thank you, Alien. I love you guys too. Seriously, if it weren't for you guys, I'd be a lot lonelier, because at least I have you guys as an outlet, like to express myself and not just sit here with my feelings. And
because you have nobody on this planet Earth to talk to. And those friends that you always talk about don't actually exist. That every single trauma of your life, every little domestic you have with your fake husband is up, whoop, to the internet. Thanks, guys. I just need someone to talk to.
so how's everyone feeling today? Celebrate being single. Yes, Jill, he's keeping me separate from his life over there. I feel completely left out. Do you know what I mean? And that for me is a big no-no.
Left out.
So let me live my life. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I want peace. I want bees. I don't want any of this crap. Every day, feeling inadequate, feeling bad, feeling pressure to change, pressure to, you know. Exactly, teardrop. Yes.
I totally agree with this, Uncle Leo Drop. I will die on this hill. I don't care. I don't like Kybella, and she doesn't like me. Okay, that's established. However, credit where credit is due. Kybella is not the one who reached out to him. He was the one who initiated with her. We saw it all in the messages, and she went, okay, bet. And she exposed the fuck out of him and made a fool out of Chantal at the same time. Well played. I will say that forever. That was a job well done, and I don't care.
Anyway, we can bees properly. Yeah, exactly. I don't like feeling excluded and can we marry our cousin now? I'm not marrying my cousins. No way. I would hate all the judgment. Yes, a lot of judgment. Come to Cali. I want animal style fries. No, I'm kidding. No, I got these are dollar store nails for my video, my vlog. No, the weather's not nice. What else is new? Almost 100 thumbs up. Yeah, no, let him. He can. Let him get married to someone else. Let him do what he wants. Just forget me. Like, I don't know why. Like, I'm just... No, it's not. I can't do it. I'm over it.
Yeah, that is a good point. We're cousins. I would never marry a cousin. You have to have a cousin, I guess, to marry one. Does that crazy Uncle Steve guy have kids? Oh, okay, wait. Doesn't what's her name have a kid? Uncle Phyllis. I think Uncle Phyllis has like a grown daughter, but I think it's a daughter.
Who's some gems? Yeah, they're kind of just, I don't know, they were $2. My hair. Ew. The mukbangs you get circa BB. I tried. There'll be some excuse like it's Eid, you know, the minute I wake up, there's people at my door. And I'm sure that during this time, you have time to text all of the people texting you making plans, blah, 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 talking to your relatives for Eid on WhatsApp, and you see my picture on WhatsApp, and you don't even think to say Eid Mubarak, baby? Excuse me? Khalas, in your own language, bye. I love the foodie that sharks and giggles and makes me laugh at the stupidest shit because it's flipping funny. Everything else is just details. Thank you, Hex Girl. And I gotta tell you, I felt so much pressure the whole time being, you know, like wanting to be someone else, confused about like identity and everything. It's just so, I don't know.
Confused about identity. Oh my God, guys, I was so confused. Salad is in her chat. Okay, he is. And I think at this point, he still had the wrench. Spoiler alert, she's going to take his wrench away and he's going to completely lose his shit. And he logs into the Beezer show account, that what was the couples channel, and he comes back and starts blocking people. Fucking nuts.
I don't know what I identify as religiously. I don't want to identify as anything. I don't want to be labeled. I'm a follower of God. I believe in God. How about that?
There, you're agnostic.
No name calling strawberries. Let's just leave them be. Just be spiritual.
Good Lord. I'm just going to take this moment to enjoy this screen. So picture it. You're raging at Loverboy. How could you not be thinking of me? Look at me and my hair, my full head of hair. I'm a stunner. Look at this face and tell me you didn't think of this when you woke up this morning. And you weren't like, Eid Mubarak, baby.
Yeah, it feels like he's already moving on in a way, but, you know, like when I address these things to him, he tries so hard to.
Why would he be moving on when apparently, according to you, you're very much still married? Married people who are still married don't move on. Unless, of course, you've been lying to us. He's moving on. Girl, he was moving on the first day you came to Syria. Kuwait. How much is a salary usually bish? That's Max. Thank you again for the super chat. Leanne, how do I be without you?
Prove the otherwise, but like I said, it's actions, not words, right? Yeah, you can remind me. I'm not going to change my mind. Yeah, you can believe in God's creation, exactly.
Sorry for all the quick pauses, but this is too good. I'm having a good time tonight. Listen, I think the Beezers are chatting a salad. I think it's one specific Beezer, and I'm going to tell you which one I think it is. Oh, it's Crazy Pissy Poo. Missy Moo, Pissy Poo. I think it's her. When she came into that, first of all, I've said multiple times since she was ran off the internet by Marty that I thought she was still around and that she was not fucking off anywhere. I've been saying that. Okay. Recently, she popped up in Chantal's kick stream, and I was like, oh, okay, now she's just like letting herself be seen. I think it's been Pissy Poo. I think sometimes it changes hands. You can kind of tell by the different styles of writing, but recently it's giving Pissy Poo. Today, specifically, how crazy it was in the chat, and then him going to the other account and stuff. Listen, there are a few people as crazy as Pissy Poo. It was crazy on her level. I think it might be her. The Yellow Dart. Thank you for the super chat. Her nails look like a child painted those bugle snacks light blue and stuck them on the ends of her fingers to look like a fancy lady. You're right.
Yeah, poetic. I gotta focus on myself. Hanzion is a pig.
Hell yeah, she would,
This channel is
Inferno.
so epic. Oh, I forgot nails are good for picking your nose. Booger hook.
Ew. Oh my God.
And just doing that would disgust his entire family. So you know what? Whatever.
To be fair, it disgusted every single person, not just his family.
Pink is my color? Thank you! Now, I have bedhead. I woke up. Look at this crispy crown.
I have bedhead. I woke up. You see, she's even, you know how normally she would film and cut off the top of her head so you wouldn't even see the bald? The camera would start on her forehead. Look at her now, dipping her head down, aiming the ball towards the camera. She really thinks, because her eyes are so bad, that we can't see that that's not hair and that that's dye on her scalp. She's like, oh my God, look at me with my full head of hair. Woo. Inshallah. Franchi Sand Tower lover, asshole. Thank you for the super chat. But inshallah, I hate this guy. We need a better character. Chantal, we want a Cornwall crackhead. That's got to be the next the next character on this show. Cornwall is the capital of crackheads in Ontario. We're one of them. There's a few of them. We want a Cornwall crackhead. Please make it happen. Miss Scat Pack. FFG, I'm so glad you're back. I'm so glad I'm back too, girl. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you're here.
Crispy Crown. New and improved me. Do they have wigs at Walmart? If he comes in and says I'm his wife, no, he won't. I don't think so. Not after seeing this. Anyways, you better. I'm just gonna say, please, just talk offline. But there's nothing to say. Like, I've made up my mind. You know, I don't want malice towards him and everything, but no, I want to be off the hook with all this pressure. I just do.
You think it's Squeaky running the salad account? It could be. I don't know why though. When I think of that, because that's been brought up a few times lately, my intuition is not giving me the ding, ding, ding. It's like, But every time I think of Missy Moo, there's something in my head goes ding, 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 ding. And I think she's been doing it for a long, long time, like years.
And honestly, hey, BZ West, men like that, like Arab men like that now, turn me right off. I used to be so like, ooh, turns me right off. Because a lot of Muslim men are hypocrites.
Oh. Oh, no. Why do you have to be such a bigot? There's just another piece of evidence if anybody doesn't believe that she fetishizes men and doesn't respect a goddamn thing about cultures or religions or anything else. How can you say something so stupid as so many Arab men are hypocrites when you've only been with two? And I use the term been with very loosely because the crackhead didn't want you and he didn't need papers. Two. How do you make sweeping statements like that when you've only had two as an example? Just because you can't pick good partners and you picked pieces of shit doesn't mean that an entire group of people are the same pieces of shit who are willing to have sex with you or not. In Salad's case, okay? Disgusting, and you're a bigot. She looks like Peter Griffin when he had nails. Oh my God, yes, on the phone. Yes, you're right. Miss Z02. Hey, girl. Where's the desperate Canadian crackheads? Cornwall, that's what I'm saying. She's gotta go to Cornwall. Don't you know?
Beauty salon. Go separate ways peacefully. Yeah. Yep. Aries tattoo, and I got this when I was 18. I don't know about that.
So ugly.
So glad you saw the light. I don't know, Suomi. Anyways, I'm hungry. Well, I wasn't going to go out because it snowed. I was supposed to go with a friend today to go out for lunch. Oh, Deftones Andy, welcome to the Thank you, Deftones Andy.
Well, if you have a friend that you were going to go out for lunch with, why don't you call your friend and have this chat with a friend? That's right. Muslim does not equal Arab, but in her mind, and she's been doing this always for over 3.5 years now, she like uses them interchangeably. Is that the word there? You know, she doesn't get that Muslim doesn't equal Arab. Not every Muslim is Arab, and not every Arab is Muslim. She definitely still doesn't understand that.
Yeah, I'm not cropping on Islam, but it's the community. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's because Islam is like in a completely different language. it was revealed in a completely different language, in a different culture, and it's just really hard. It's been hard for me to learn, kind of, and I don't know. I can't separate. Like it reminds me of the culture now, and I don't know.
That's interesting. Yeah, the Syrian part of my ancestry was Christians who fled persecution and came to the Caribbean. That's so interesting. I like saying that I have some well, Iran. We'll go with Persian, but I don't know. We'll say Iran, okay? Turkey and Egypt in my blood, Egyptian in my blood, right? None of them were like Muslim. It's the Christian side, you know? These things exist in all the countries. Chantal just has no fucking idea at all. She's gleefully gross. It's disturbing. It truly is. Madame Medea, you're absolutely right. That's right, the Coptics.
Oh. The culture where I feel ostracized in. So it's hard for me to connect. Like I just can't get that out of my brain. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Pooh. Thank you. Jared farts now. Pay up. Make a cafe in La 57. Islam shaped that culture. Yeah. Woolly Coat, welcome to Loyalty Beezer. Ready, set, bees. Thank you, Woolly Coat.
She said hypocrites. That was what she whispered.
Yeah, no, there are a lot that are loving and kind. It's just, I'm not saying they're bad people. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain how I feel. It's really hard to explain. Yeah, I do feel lighter and unburdened. Yep. Yeah. I feel like I can fart freely. Sorry, excuse me.
For fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, but women censoring their farts is just stupid to me. Like, we don't have the same beliefs. If you can't agree on farts.
Hey, sorry, again, I'm going to point out that I'm not Muslim at all, okay? I censor my farts. What about that? What about that? Girl, we're sitting in the same country right now. We're like a few hours away from each other. How come, riddle me this, bitch? How come I censor my farts and you don't? Nobody wants your farts in their face. It is what it is, okay? I also don't like to pee in front of someone. I sometimes run the water when I pee. That's who I am. It's a personality thing. It's not just like cultural. Okay, bees and let bees. You can be a pig and slobbish. We don't all have to be. Thank God for that. It's just it's who you are. It's in your nature. Okay. Spicy Hunter, thank you for the super chat. My Fridays are right again. Glad you're back. I'm glad I'm back too. And I'm glad you're here. Thanks, girl. Also, imagine a random person considering Islam and finding her channel and seeing this and be like, oh God, oh no, this is not for me.
Hurts, like, it's so stupid.
Islam should send her a cease and desist.
When I would fart, he'd be like, where's the spray? And I'd be like, he's like, can't you go to the washroom and fart? Excuse me? I'm in my own home. What the fuck? Excuse me. And the guy in the Rolls Royce, when he came to give us shit about the cat, and he's like, Chantal, why don't you farting? Talking about your ex? I'm just like, farting? What the hell, Anne? And I'm so tired of the fart shame.
And you're here, a guest in our country, making a mockery out of you and out of us. They gave you a list of things. What you're harping on farts. Fraud for the cat. Filming the government installations. He really told me about my farts. Like, oh.
I'm so tired of the shame. I'm so tired of it. There's no fart freedom in Kuwait. There's none. None. I know, right? Anyway.
I have a theory about the Rolls-Royce guy. I don't think there was any government employee Rolls-Royce guy who came to talk to them about the cat. I think his dad sent someone. The dad saw an opportunity and saw far with the opportunity and said, oh, if I can convince this idiot son of mine and this bitch, not daughter-in-law of mine, that they're about to get locked up here, he has nowhere to go but Syria. They're going to go to Syria. She's going to hate it and leave. Meanwhile, my entire family is there and they're going to get his loser ass back on track. And so the father sends a guy to scare them and press into them that, yeah, you got to get out of here. Can you imagine if it was all some master plan? Like she had to, she had to make that first move that made those dominoes start falling. She did the cat thing. Maybe the father was just smart enough to fully take advantage of that.
It's not about the gas, it's about the symbol. It's symbolism. Anyways. All the way in her voice. For being yourself. Yeah. And you know what? God made me this way. Like he made me, did you know that also in Islam, like you're not supposed to laugh too much. You're not supposed to joke too much. Like, but God gave me this sense of humor. He gave me this sense of humor. This is how I am.
It's about modesty, right? So it would be like, you can joke and you can laugh and you can have a great, great time in the privacy and modesty of your own home. You don't need everybody always knowing all your damn business. Why does everything, well, I'm saying this about somebody who puts their life on YouTube, but why does everything have to be so fucking public? It's the world we're living in now, right? Everything constantly broadcasting everywhere. There's no more sense of like private home, private self, private life, private anything. It's fucked. And nobody's telling you shouldn't laugh and you shouldn't. But there's a time and a place. That's all.
So these are things that I'm like really confused about. It's like my whole existence is haram. So why should I feel like that? And it's over things that don't really matter. Sense of humor, not demure. No, I didn't get banned for farting, but I've been missed. Thank you. Cascade. No, you were lying. Shamsa, it's not, it's true. Do you want me to look it up right now?
Very good point, Capricorn NJ. Thank you for the super chat. I hate when she says that God made me this way. God did not make you rude and crass. That's your choice to be that way. That's right. At her big, big age, like, was it her fault or choice to be feral? No. But you're 42 years old. They're kind of possible unpopular opinion, okay? But I believe this. I really believe this. I've been saying this for forever. Fuck. You grow up, and a lot of people have fucked up childhoods. It's a very common occurrence, right? And so people tend to blame their fucked up childhoods on why they're fuck ups, let's say in their 20s. And I can get behind that. I can. Because maybe you're on your own for the first time and you only have the fuck shit from the past to like help guide. And that's not helpful. I can get behind that. But then you're in your 30s. And then you're in your 40s. And by your 40s, by your 30s, I don't think you can blame your fucked up childhood for anything anymore. I mean, unless, of course, exceptions to the rule. If you've really gone through some, horrendous shit, fine, okay? But in general, the regular schmegular getting fucked up as a kid stuff, you can't use that as an excuse to be a fucking piece of shit for the rest of your life, for the next 40 years. But no, there comes a day where it's like a light switch and and the childhood switch turns off. And now whatever you are, that's on you. You're fucking grown. You've been grown for 2 decades. Like, no, you can't keep using childhood as an excuse. Not just her. A lot of people do that, and it pisses me off. Grow the fuck up. Like, not just grow up, but like, you're not the child anymore. You've been a grown person for longer now than you were the child. Come on. Fuck off.
Does Islam warn against too much joking? Yes. Islam doesn't forbid joking, but it does clearly warn against excessive or harmful joking and sets boundaries around. Joking is allowed in moderation. Anyway, thank you, Cascade. Thank you.
Moderation, right? And she makes her face at it. You know, it's a very common thread through not only Islam, but every sort of the big religions and stuff. But we're focusing on Islam here. Kind of moderation, no matter the topic. Moderation, no matter what you're talking about. So why should that be any different? The idea is that a healthy life is a life of moderation in no matter the topic that you're, thinking of. That's the point.
Thank you for the super chats. Thank you. Like, I'm not against Islam. It's just there's so many things that like these grievances I have, and it's like I don't feel like worshiping God should be difficult, and you shouldn't feel like less of a person. You know?
Okay, but like you're Muslim, you claim. You did the Shahada, technically you're Muslim. Okay. If you're having these questions and you're having these doubts and you don't have a community of, other Muslim people around you to maybe, question these things, but whatever. Wouldn't you go to a mosque and ask, like, seek out an imam, somebody in a mosque to talk to you, maybe guide you a little bit, somebody who obviously knows the religion a lot better and deeper and can explain things and give you answers? Wouldn't you go to somebody who has those answers instead of coming to the internet in people who enjoy seeing you fail at things, and also have known that you've been lying about this entire subject for 3 years? Do you really think these are the people who are going to give you words of encouragement or guide your decision in any way? You did this to manipulate a man on Eid, a man who's spending his first Eid with his entire family because you weren't getting the attention that you were seeking on this day. Chantal, I know I say this so often, but you're getting closer to the coals in hell. Do you understand? You're going to burn. It's going to be hot. We know this is established. I don't know, like, what level of hell are you even at now? Man, this is not only, it's so sacrilegious what she's done on this day. It's so deeply disrespectful. If I was Salad, I would fucking ghost the shit out of this bitch. Fuck the little bit of money that you're getting every week. Have a little dignity as a man and ghost the fuck out of her for the disrespect that she showed you today.
That's all I'm saying. Make sure you tell the next man you have to accept my farts. Right? Teardrop, yes. Maria, I just looked it up, like, about the joking, right? But that's the thing also, Maria, like, everyone, and that's what I'm saying, like, I don't want to offend, like, my Muslim viewers. I'm not against Islam, and I'm like, I think the majority of Muslim people are very kind people, but the community is judgmental. It really is. I scroll TikTok and I would follow.
TikTok is not the community. And I was just going to say, how do you know you're again now making sweeping judgments about a community that you're not even part of? Oh, well, TikTok, the community on TikTok is like it's like a cloud, you stupid asshole. That's not your fucking community. That's a hypothetical people putting things on for the internet, trying to make coins, just like you're trying to do here. Let's just be real. That is not the community that's so judgmental. You're so judgmental of the community. You're living in a place called Little Syria. You said it yourself. There's like 4 mosques within normal people's walking distance from your apartment. Huh? That is your community. But you're so fucking judgmental that you refuse to have anything to do with them because you think you're better than them. And you know damn right that you've been playing a game for 3.5 years. You think that some of us don't know, but you know damn right that they're going to see through you in a heartbeat. And you don't want that.
All of these Muslims, and they have all of these rules, what to do, how to behave.
Hey, Desi's mama, good to see you, girl. Thank you for the super chat.
She doesn't show her hair, and they're judging. Women are judged like insanely, and
that's not a religion thing. Women are judged insanely in every aspect of life every fucking day. Let's not pretend that that is exclusively to do with Islam, please.
Everyone has different opinions. Some wear hijab, some don't. So it's like, I'm so confused, and I'm just
right, AC Hill, where's the divorce? Thank you for the super chat.
I feel judged, and that's how I feel. That's my experience. And it doesn't help that my husband was like that, like, really, don't smile when you're talking to people, like, that kind of thing. Like, only God can judge, but that's the thing. Yeah. Anyway. You're a kafir if you don't pray. How does any Muslim have the right to call another Muslim a kafir?
Because praying is one of the pillars of Islam. And you jumped into this religion at 38 years old. You weren't born into it. You jumped in. And you've been lying to everybody and saying that you've been praying for 3.5 years. So yes, other Muslims and anybody else can say that you are kafir because you don't participate in a pillar of Islam at 38 years old. If you wanted to just believe in God and not, do anything, have anything to do with the religion, the organized part of it, you should have stayed Christian. What difference would it have made in your life? It's the same God. And if you take or leave the religion, might as well take or leave the one that you were born into. But you couldn't manipulate him the way you thought you would be able to by becoming a Muslim. Or maybe you thought his daddy would love you. Oh, she's a horrible choice for my son, my only son who will now not give me any children because of her. She's horrible. But yeah, no, she went and said, Yahahihu. She's Muslim now. I accept her. Girl, crazy.
Nothing different from Christians too, really. NLM, hello. Yeah. Muslim police, yes. They turned me off of the whole experience. And my heifer is like, live and let bees. Yeah. Anyway. A kafir is a kufar, or whatever you call it, is somebody who is like not Muslim, doesn't follow Islam. Religion is personal.
What? Excuse me, what? Hang on, what? Salad is a brother? What? Why did I think it was only sisters? 3.5 years. I'm finding this out today? Is this true? I'm mind blown. He does not. I thought it was sisters too. Like multiple sisters, right? One of them was in Kuwait. One of them is somewhere in Europe. I've never heard he has a brother. It was on Kiwi Farms years ago. I'll look into it. Okay, if you don't mind. I remember the family tree. That was Marty who had put together the family tree. There was uncles. The father has brothers. He had uncles, and it looked like the uncles, like maybe his father was the oldest son. There looked to be like an age gap there, or those pictures were really outdated, but I don't remember him having brothers. I just remember the two sisters. Oh my God, this is mind-blowing. Whoosh, whoosh. That's my mind exploding on the computer screen. Auntie Owl, hey girl, thank you for the super chat. Experience like religion is a Disney ride. Yes, totally. She didn't fit on a Disney ride either. Ironic.
Oh, right, Witchy. Your relationship with God is personal, And what I don't understand about organized religion is like, there's too many. So are you going to say that one religion will say, well, if you don't follow these rules, you don't believe in this, then you're not going to be admitted into paradise? Oh, really? Okay, so then what about all of the Christians and vice versa? There's tons of really wonderful Christian people who do a lot for the world too, and they're all not going to be accepted into heaven because of not wearing hijab or not following the same rules or the same beliefs. And then vice versa. The Christianity will say that about, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, Quinn.
Yeah, that's where things do take the turn, don't they? Everyone takes their little path at that point. Doesn't he have a sister in Canada too? I thought, if I'm remembering correctly from the family tree, that she was in Canada, and then that's the one who's now like immigrated to Europe, or might be work. Like it seemed like her husband was working in Canada, and her too. She's a professional, and that they are now not in Canada. They're in Europe somewhere. Fuck, I can't remember where. I want to say Scandinavia somewhere. I'm leaning like Sweden. I don't know. Anyway, something like that. And Germany, it was Germany. Okay, thank you. France could be. Okay, somewhere in Europe. We'll keep it vague. And that he has an uncle, one of the brothers of his father, I believe, is here in Montreal.
Willie, I'm so proud of the positive, uplifting changes you're making in your life. Thank you, Willie Code. I appreciate that. Right, Witchy. Awesome, Jack. God gave her the farts, and through him, she was given the Beezer's hearts. Amen. Thank you, Boschman. I'm rich. No, I don't like you about 90% of the time. Maybe I'm a hater. I don't know, but I want you to succeed. Welcome back. Thank you, Alexa.
Yeah, that the sister had done university here, but why did I feel like the story was like I feel like it's Salad who had told us the story. Her husband had got a job somewhere here in Canada. I think he just said Canada. And obviously she came too, and then she ended up doing university here. That's what I remember.
You're not really a hater if you want me to succeed, because most haters don't.
Laval,
Thank you. Welcome, salam, Teddy. Thank you. People mix culture with religion. That's very true.
Oh, amazing, Maisie. Okay. Marty was this guy on the internet who had nothing to do with Girl World. And then he was like a guy who would troll that guy Cyrax. And then so Chantal, he had a big problem with Cyrax, we'll say that. So Chantal starts defending PDF files, Cyrax included. Sorry, I didn't want to hawk in your face. So she ends up on Marty's radar. Marty starts going after her Beezers and doxing them and saying anybody who's like financially, like the Beezers, the paid Beezers, people who are financially supporting this PDF file apologist should be outed for the bad people that they are. So he started going for the Beezers and then escalated. Then he went to get Chantal good. So he sent a tow truck to her mother's house. And this whole thing happened on live stream. We are listening to Marty on stream, and Marty could talk. He could schmooze. He had the gift of the gab, okay? Marty gets a tow truck driver to go over to Chantal's mother's house. Marty's in a whole ass different country, okay? Tow truck is now pulled up to her mother's, about to tow her mother's car from the driveway. Who comes running outside to save the day and save the car? Crazy Joe, the neighbor that Chantal's mother has apparently been having an affair with for the past 20 years, comes out to save the day and save his girl's car. And Marty's still going on the phone, still trying to make it happen. And now Crazy Joe is there. And Crazy Joe is like, how does this guy even know her? And he's like talking to Marty now. And he's like, oh shit, how did he word it? And he's like, that's my whose car is this? Something like that. And Marty, without skipping a beat, just goes like, that's my girl's car. And Joe goes, your girl? Who's your girl? And Marty, without skipping a fucking second, is just like, Kim. So casually. It was amazing. Anyway, in the end, they did not tow the car. Crazy Joe, the neighbor, saved the day. But good God, what a night it was. And again, the whole thing happened on a live stream.
Rain, I'm a long-time lurker. The reaction channels can never make me hate you. I'm here for the gas and laughs. Thank you! Yeah, you can't take me seriously. I have a good heart, but I like to fart. Have you considered atheism? No. I do believe in God. Just to get people to watch me? No. Anyways, I will say Eid Mubarak to my Muslim followers, if there's still any. But I didn't even get that today from somebody who's apparently my soulmate, so see you later.
We can definitely watch that one. And Trisha, I know you've been there, girl. I'm not saying this to you, but I'm saying this to everyone. If you have missed the last 9 weeks on Kick, we've been working on a list of retros to do. We did some of them already, but Lahori actually is the keeper of the list. And that's one of them on the list of the retros to do. But we can't watch that on YouTube. We're going to be watching that one on Kick, and it's going to be a really fucking good time.
It's about what God means to you, not humans. True. True, but God is spiritual, not religion. Yeah. BG's my soulmate. Yeah, no one's perfect. She's got honey boo-boo eyes. Yeah. Your soulmate brings you cheeseburgers at 2 a.m. No, you're not block side, daddy. Hope you didn't get bombed. Yeah, I hope not. Thanks, vodka. Anyways,
Yeah. Oh God. I don't care. Listen, a lot of people judge me because I've said it since it happens. I didn't know who Marty was until he like came into the community the way he did and stuff. I like Marty. I liked Marty a lot. I didn't care. I don't. And a lot of people criticize the shit out of me because oh my God, and he's going after her family and blah blah blah. Chantal is a horrible person. Chantal has gone after people's families, tried to dox the fucking retirement home, going after somebody's mother who had fuck all to do with anything in girl world and stuff. Chantal has no problem doing that to people. I don't feel bad that Marty did it to her and Shmi. I just don't. I don't care, and I don't judge him badly for it. I really like Marty. She got a taste of her own medicine, and Marty found a way to do it so fucking entertaining. I don't care. Marty was always very, very kind to me. He would come here every Friday night. He would come in here and Shabbat Shalom me, you know. He's a good guy. He was a good guy. I don't care. And yeah, when you thought you couldn't like somebody more, then at his funeral, you find out they requested that the money be sent to Pause Chicago instead of like flowers or anything because he was such an animal lover. My God, he's a good guy. I don't care.
yes. I don't want to change for like anybody. I just want to like be myself. You know. My hair's not that bad. Ugh, it's horrible. You know, I don't really care though, to be honest, like how I look. I just want to be comfortable. Summer's coming, you know. Time for a 12-hour kick bees. Never change for anyone but you. Yep. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't think it's weird Deftones Andy because, you know, if it's me or his family, I'm always second, so. Yeah. Right. I just want peace. Beige legs. Now you won't sweat this bad. Yeah, and I can wear a t-shirt, like. No, they have power. He's not in an active.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy too. The video of Marty battering Cyrax. Oh God. Yeah, we'll watch that also on the night that we watch the Carto live stream. And we'll watch that one on Kick too.
War zone. Syria is not. It's in the Middle East and it's like in the middle, but it's not involved. And he.
Interesting. Sorry, back to Chantal. Sorry, I got lost in the sauce there. For days it was like, oh my God, my husband, he's in the middle of an active war zone, and there's, you know, shrapnel falling down from the sky onto his water tank. Oh my God, for days. Because she wanted the ass pats of, oh, Chantal, I'm so sorry for you. Woo, woo, woo. Now that she's pissy at him on this day, he's not even in there. He's in Syria. He's not involved. No, it's just right in the middle of the two countries going back and forth at each other. No, not involved. He's fine.
He was getting his house, like getting everything super ready for Eid celebrations. So there's enough power to do that. There's enough power for him to work on his store every day. Yeah. There's no excuse. Finger waves? Nosferatu. Oh, he hasn't reached out or anything, and even if he did, that's long over. Gross me right out.
It was less than 2 months ago. Your shirt was in a pile on the floor. What do you mean long over?
For a new Harry Bush.
Oh, maybe he's not answering her messages either.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's just not thinking of me at all. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Right there. I'm just over it, man. Maybe I'm needy for attention, but that's how I am. And if he doesn't want, if a man, like if I can't have those things met, I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be alone. Make an excuse, yeah, for sure. Even if he's sick, you could text me and say he's sick. I'm supposed to be his wife, soulmate, you know.
Spit Coke Zero on the computer.
Hey, Foodie fan. Thank you. Whatever.
Yeah, like what the hell are they they selling in that store? Is that where he's going to sell the olives? I'm so confused. What's being sold? What is this?
Yeah. Yeah. Future husband. No, I don't want a husband, man. I don't want a husband. Yeah, I know. I have a doctor's appointment coming up on the 23rd. Charles Reed. Let's find a nice Canadian man. Yeah. Who is that scapegoat? Just focus on your health. Yeah. A moose? Maybe a beaver. Time heals all wounds. Thanks, Teardrop. I know. It's just... No, I'm not even that sad because, fuck, like, I don't know. I just want peace.
God, the way she's always got the trotter in your face when she puts nails on. They're horrible nails. Put your hand down. Oh, I hate them. I hate them. FMG, notice how heartbroken she is about Julia and all of the loss she's choosing to set off that. You're right. Not a mention.
No more stealing. Hey, Gabby. We can't really go live in the stores because people report it. They call security and they say that I'm streaming, and they say that they're in the store and they don't feel comfortable that they're being recorded. So they ruined it. Hey, Casey. Thank you, Days. If he could celebrate with his family, he can make time for you. Exactly. No matter what I'm doing, no matter if I'm with family, whatever, I still think of him and say, hey, thinking of you. Pennington's
Right. Understand the message. Everything you're saying is correct. Okay. It would take a second to message you. Just a message. All day. Not one. That's a message. Not sending you a message. That's a message.
underwear haul. If you're going to be busy today, how long does it take to type? How long? Not even a minute to say, hi, babe. Eid Mubarak. I'm going to be busy today. I won't be able to text much. Takes a brain. Don't talk to me once and for all. Yep. I should be like family. I should be, but I don't feel that way. I feel completely ostracized from his family, so go away, all of you. Last night. He messaged me last night. Good night and everything. Yeah. Anyways. Whatever. If he has time to look at his phone, exactly. And he's probably texting on WhatsApp all his family, millions of cousins, 50,000 fucking aunties, and he can't even think of messaging me. Bullshit.
Message.
The only excuse that's acceptable is if something really bad happened. God forbid, I hope it didn't, but you're punk, you make your own way, you're a rebel, you need a guy to be okay with that. Thank you, Alexa. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I agree. Yep. That's what I'm saying. I'm not changing for anybody. You don't like me how I am, then too bad. You're not meant for me. Hey, pink statue. Yeah, it is not.
But you should have said that to him at the beginning before you slapped on a hijab while you were still sitting in Orleans. Before you ever went to Kuwait for the first time. Why didn't you say this then? You don't say this now. Now you just sound insane.
Not comfortable too, but exactly. Foodie, a subversive icon. Send a phony hospital pic. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just done. I'm over it. I don't 100% trust him. I don't. So, that too.
Obviously.
So I'm just tired of all of these worries. Like, for what?
What?
I need to celebrate your independence.
Wait. First of all, look at the posing of the hand. I can't. Why did she just say it like that? She posed with her hand and then said, like, for what? For what? Wait, I need to hear that again. Because what in the fuck was that?
That too. So I'm just tired of all of these worries. Like, for what?
For what?
I need to celebrate your independence. I need a coffee too. Hi, Tanya. Thanks, Buttercup. We on our bees are clean shit.
Your stupid hand.
Yep.
Look at them, like,
too
they're all so intentional.
Just got back from
and
Sainsbury's.
cringe.
Thank you, Pink Statue. You see better when you're single. No worrying about cheating. No worrying about, like, I don't see any of his day. Nothing. Hardly. Like, would you want to live blind like that?
Now she's posing her hand on her face. This is insane. The hand placement is insane.
That's the thing. I'm tired of being dependent on that validation, like those messages from him, all that shit. You don't want to give me what I need, someone else will. Very easily. Can we have bacon and ham steak? I don't think so. It does sound good though. I love Easter ham. Yeah, he won't show me anything. I'll say things like, can you, like he does sometimes, like he'll send me a selfie and like I've talked to him video here and there, but like honestly, I don't really feel like talking video most of the time. Because I feel like I have to like perform and like get dressed up and that.
Oh, you get dressed up for salad, but you come to us like this? Sharmuta. She just did confirm that they've only sometimes had video chats. They text. What happened to I talk to him every day that you claim so many times? No, they've only randomly had video chats.
I don't know. I feel like too many things. He doesn't get it. Yeah, he still lives in Syria. I mean, yeah. But no, he doesn't. He says he doesn't want to break up, but anyway. Oh, forget about my family home. They don't want me to just like for you to have anything to do with like that. Excuse me? Excuse me. Okay, I won't then. Bye. Yeah, that's not right, Teardrop. Like, just leave me alone.
Forget about my family home. Message.
Can you mod trans and non-binary now? Yeah. He would defend against... Yes, he would. Yep. Yep. He would defend me. And he wouldn't allow 35 ants involved in our business. He's probably fabricated, probably. Actually, anytime I would bring up what he calls drama, basically expressing my feelings, he would send me a picture of him how he fell off his bike or some kind of excuse. He doesn't feel good. He has a headache. Doesn't want to, like, Hollis, goodbye. You're ready to just throw me away over this shit? Yeah, I am. Because my life is more valuable. Thank you. I need to worry about myself, my sanity, and you're the only thing right now really, really fucking weighing on it. Right, Teardrop? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, because Chantal was a very mentally fit and well person before she ever met Salad. It's all his fault she's gone nuts.
Exactly, Lonnie. He doesn't control that.
We did know that it was them. We've been saying that since the vibe shift, I always called it, that happened in Syria. It was so obvious. We said it flat out. He's not isolated anymore, and the ants are in his ear. It was so obvious what happened, Love that.
But aunties have their ways. Yeah, well, being married to someone from that culture then is not for me. At all. At all. No way. Yeah, Glitter Queen. Those aunties were so intimidating. In my culture, families mind their business most of the time. Like, it's so rude to say, why won't you get with someone who can have children?
I knew it. Another thing we knew, when she wouldn't shut up about the 500 kids. Clearly, that had become an issue. Oh, I love the bluntness of it all. And the fact that she didn't understand it in Arabic, which means he translated it to English for her and said it just as blunt as it was said to him. Why wouldn't you get with somebody who can have kids? Wow. Okay. Yeah, of course we knew, but I love the confirmation, Yes, I did. For 5 years now. Reading this bitch like a book. Oh, she's just too easy. And again, if you've lived, you've had, not that I've lived, but some fucking life experiences where you might have seen some shit like this happen. You saw it coming a mile away. She hadn't left yet to go to Kuwait. And I was like, oh yeah, this is a marriage of convenience. But again, I always say, stupid me was dumb enough to believe that she was smart enough to get something out of a marriage of convenience, because I've never heard of no payment. She paid $9,000 to make someone papers. I can't. It's still, it's 3.5 years later, and I'm still laughing at how stupid that is. I can't. Ah, Cassia, thank you so much for gifting the memberships to the community. So nice of you. Thank you very much, girl. Mixed berry tart. She's like a Disney picture book. Easy AF to read. Yes.
Ew. Like, ew.
Wouldn't
Do you
that
have any
be
thoughts
some
about
shit?
about Buster? Yeah, that's the thing. If you're gonna be controlled by your family, you're gonna, you know. Exactly. Right. Yeah. You don't tell others. I'm living my life how I want.
Controlled by your family, and then I'm living my life like I want. I don't think it's controlled by his family. That's not how it works in the culture, okay? It's not about controlled by the family. It's about guided by the family, listening to the advice of the people in your family that you love and trust, right? That's what it is. It's not about control. It's not. The life he had in Syria, in Kuwait, and what you had, the way you were able to isolate him, and just every factor, okay, in Kuwait was different than what had become in Syria. By the time you two get to Syria, it's been 3 years. He's put in 3 years. He's no closer to Canada than he was the day he met you. He's starting to realize the reality that he's probably not getting to Canada. And I'm sure the aunties drilled that into his head as well. What are you wasting your time? You've already wasted 3 years. You're here now. You own a home. You own this land. You got the olives. And you can't really go anywhere else on that Syrian passport. Not permanently anyway. You better make the best of what you have. You don't want to have a wife. You don't want to have some kids. You're away from your father now. You're away from your own family. You don't want to maybe establish a family of your own. It makes so much sense why they were able to guide him in that direction. It's not about control. It's about talking fucking sense into him. It didn't take long. Suzanne swears like a sailor. Thank you for the super chat, girl. She's showing signs of regret on Kit. Yeah, no shit. Not surprised at all. Maybe. Thank you for the super chat. Why does she always mention the aunties and the female cousins, not the uncles or male cousins? That seems weird to me because she hates women. She wants to always blame women for every single thing in her life. So this is just another way to hate on women.
No, yeah, they're really nice people. And even when I was in Syria, they were nice to my face. You know?
To my face.
Well, he absolutely wants control, but sorry. You'll have to find it somewhere else. What can I do with this friggin'? I need a wig.
Yeah, Oceana-san, she really is.
No, I don't like alcohol. I don't like how it makes me feel. I don't feel like it's healthy to drink it on my meds either. Right. Exactly. Right, Teddy. Go to a stylist. Thank you, Foodie fan. Thanks, Prissy Hippie. Can we discuss the olives? What do you mean? Who knows, JC? I don't know. And that's the thing. I should know. I should be secure in my marriage, and I'm not. I look thinner without a hijab. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Prissy. What's the olive scandal?
Can I skip ahead a little just until he comes into the chat?
Oh, no vibes.
I don't know where he's going to come into the chat, but he's losing mojo.
I don't want to go to a country where people are going to try to marry me. No offense. I'm so grossed out right now.
Wait, I'm sorry. I have to hear what the fuck
Mexico
that was.
City? Jamaica? India? India is not for beginners, I hear. I don't want to go to a country where people are going to try to marry me. No offense. I'm so grossed out right now.
That thing just said that she's so grossed out right now. I don't want to go to a country where people are going to want to marry me. That's the reason that she just gave for why she doesn't want to go to India. Oh my.
right now by marriage. Go to Jamaica? Right. I'm so turned off by him. Like, there's no going back. Ever. Fuck this. Sorry. While she was married. I think maybe Nor did it. Yeah, right, Scrape? Like, Go hand in the papers. Yalla. Nor was scheming. Dang Nor. She has like 5 children. Wait. 4. And she's married, so I'm not worried about her, but I'm not worried about anybody. I really don't care. Hey,
Yeah,
Shayla.
clearly not worried.
But I'm sure I could tell it wasn't him who wrote the divorce paper. I can tell. I can tell.
Interesting. Just like we can tell when it's not him running the chat. We can tell. It's Pissy Poo. We can tell.
Yep. Hey, Squeaky from. Anyway. Nor what she was doing. Hey, Chocolate. Yeah. No, he still has Julia. What? No, it was handwritten. I think it was handwritten.
What do you mean you think? I think it was handwritten? So you've never seen it? Oh, boy.
Allowed him to have a second wife. F that, man. I'm not the one for that. Yeah, Tally. I don't feel like going out right now. I'm a licensed stylist. I don't need a haircut. Oh, you mean you could look at this mop? Do you think you could do something with it? Squeaky?
Yeah, you need a haircut. You need a haircut.
Ms. Ill. Yeah. It was just a normal marriage, civil marriage.
Sure.
Looks like there's more hair. I didn't eat anything. I'm pretty hungry.
Like, why would you need a divorce paper if you don't really have a marriage certificate? If the whole thing was just like a temporary contract comes to an end, poof, done. Right? Exactly.
Don't show it's not a... Really, Crow? Yes, Foodie fan. Do you think he might be overreacting? I don't know. Do you think so? Hey, Candace. No, I think my feelings are valid. I think it's very valid. You know, I don't have any access to his life. He's living a completely different life over there and really like doesn't involve me at all. Yeah, he doesn't like me farting on stream. He doesn't like me. Hey, pig. Yeah. Thanks, Hat. Wow, Prissy, really? Star Twinkle, help you my purpose bees. Nice, Prissy. I look great without makeup. Thanks, Bees and Out West. You're a big bone girl and I love it. Yeah, whatever.
Right?
Yeah,
Beauty in chaos. I'm with you. Just shave it off.
No, like
Be
my
done with
feelings,
this.
I just feel like there's a lot of red flags. The way he reacts whenever I bring up my feelings, he labels them as drama. Just tries to get rid of it altogether, like not talk about it. You know, it's just not like attentive to my feelings, which is important to me.
Those are the red flags. The red flag was definitely not I shit on you 8 hours. The grape stuff. No, that wasn't the red flag. You don't give me attention on Eid. Vicky, thank you for the super chat, girl. My daughter just got me on Kick. I've missed you, Froxy. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. And thank your daughter for getting you on my Kick.
Just a lot of things. A lot of things. He says he doesn't like life there and it's rough and blah, blah, blah. And I should be, you know, that's all I care about is my feelings when he's suffering there. And it's like, okay, what does that have to do with like messaging me and telling me you love me or something? Yeah, I have been feeling like this.
Acknowledge misfire marriages in Kuwait, neither in Canada.
Yeah, Slater Bees, yeah. Gaslight on stream, yeah. Yeah, no future. So, anyways. Yeah, it's done. All about my issues, it is. Hey, Larry. Single bees. Yes, teardrop. Yes. Hey, Lemonsy. Living eye roll. I'm supposed to be his #1 priority. Like, it's not hard to. BG, I don't know. Yeah. You have so many phone chargers. You're literally lying.
Okay, hold on. This is it. He's here. He's here and he's pissing her off.
What is that? Thank you, real stuff happening. Why do you let her treat you and your family like this? He's free to not allow it. Let's get McFlurries with fudge in them.
Yay! C-Mats, thank you for the super chat and thanks for being here.
It was a mean donation. I don't like people insulting. I told you that. Just because I have grievances and even if we're not going to be together doesn't mean that I want people insulting him. I just want people to listen, and you don't have to like him, but just don't be insulting, please.
That right there, you could stop watching right there. That is how you know that this whole thing is bullshit and just to try and manipulate him, make him feel bad for ignoring her on Eid. Has no intention of it actually being over. We know this the way that she goes scorched earth. If this were really over, it would be do your absolute worst. Give me all of the insults for salad, and she'd be spewing out a lot more of them herself. This is so very performative.
Thanks, Kara. Yeah. You have so many phone chargers. You're literally lying. Look, why don't you I'm not important to you. Your entire family there is more important. Your whole life there is more important. Live your life. Just leave me alone. That's all I ask. And I don't want, that's it.
Oh, she's gonna fake cry, or she needs to hit the vape or a puff of the J. I don't know.
No.
He told her to go and change her top, and she listened to him because her boob and chest was out and her arms were out. If you needed any more proof that this whole thing was performative, she doesn't want to piss him off too much. She went and got up and changed her top. Jesus.
So how are you using your phone now then?
And look how she has changed the position of her filming. Remember what I was saying before, the way Chantal would always film, where it would be like the camera would start straight across her forehead to cover up the bald? Look at it. Look at it. That's right. What a fucking pick-me. Pathetic. No, it's beyond. And after just going on the whole rant for an hour about how she doesn't need validation from a man and she's not going to change herself for a man, she literally got up and changed herself, her clothes, for a man because he told her, cover up, Sharmuta.
Then. Like this. Hi. Someone was knocking at my neighbor's door and she was so scared. Yeah. It makes no sense to me. Sorry. It doesn't make any sense. And you're not blocked. So anyways, just... No, it's not about covering my arms. I would, if that mattered, SB, I'd put a hijab on. Because the pink shirt, you guys can't see it, but it only goes to here. Yeah, I'm not comfortable in it.
Sure. And we're putting on the red. Oh, yeah, it's go time. I gotta be good looking for my man's Lego hair.
Yeah, this is my family I talk to, right? Because I don't have, yeah.
Finish that sentence. This, and she points to her chat, is my family that I talk to, right? Because I don't have, yeah. You don't have what? Finish that sentence. You don't have family to talk to? You don't have a friend in the world? Interesting. So justifies coming to the internet and saying all this crap to the internet because that's her family, you guys.
Like, you don't have time to acknowledge my message, but you have time to come on here and try to explain yourself to the public. Like, that's just another red flag for me. Sorry, but thank you, Kiara.
So it's not a red flag that you came to the internet and spewed all of this. It's a red flag that he pops up and tries to defend himself publicly. It's a red flag. Oh, God. This whole stream and the looks and the no hijab of it all, it's like a fever dream.
Thank you. Real life. Thanks, Deirdre. My hair? No, it's not. It's just an illusion. I don't believe you, Salah. I don't believe you.
It's an illusion. Her hair's an illusion, you guys. Girl, I know what you did to your hair. It's an illusion. The illusion of a full head of hair. Look at her face. Salad, I don't believe you. You know, in Alice in Wonderland, you know, like, oh God, what is it? The Queen of Hearts. She's got the face like the Queen of Hearts in that movie. It's not a good thing.
I don't believe that you didn't have access to your phone on Eid. If it was so important for you to message me, you would have found a way. No, because I blocked you for a short period of time. So you were replying to my message that I sent you where I was mad. But you didn't message me before that. You put everyone before me. Yeah, so.
Oh, wait a minute. So she's not mad that he ignored her. She's mad that he didn't answer her fast enough. No, because I blocked you. Because he's like, what do you mean? I tried to message you. You blocked me. No, because I blocked you. But first I gave you a chance to answer me. And you didn't answer me fast enough. So I blocked you. Oh, my God. Who needs this in their life? Salad, you're not getting to Canada. You don't need this anymore. Come on, man. A little dignity.
So please continue your life. Thanks for the super chat, Linda. I don't want to insult you. I don't want any ill feelings towards you. I'm done with it. I feel like, you know, you don't care. Okay, that's the problem. The whole problem is that you don't care. I don't believe you because it doesn't make any sense. Okay, good. Do it. It's Eid. Go have fun with your 1,000 family members and forget me. Yeah, I will. I'm already enjoying my life more.
Oh, yeah, it shows.
You said it yourself. I don't care. So, you know. Yes.
They're full ass just having a fight. You said enough. You don't, girl. Although I'm so glad you did this on the internet because this is crazy. I cannot believe you're having this fight on the internet. Get off of the internet. Have a one-on-one. This is a domestic. We're in the middle again of a domestic. Thank God you did this. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I'm very resolute. See ya. Remove as moderator. See you. No need for you to be moderator.
Look at her coping. Look at okay, it's a self-soothe to like play with your hair. She touches her hair all the time when the hair's out. Fine. This is excessive. This is self-soothing. I don't care. Okay, you don't need to be a mod. Like, no one gives that shit about YouTube. You don't. You're having a conversation with what you're pretending is your legitimate husband, and you're like wild today. Just everything, just to the moon. Breaking up with him publicly, and you prioritize YouTube. Take away his wrench. He doesn't need to be a mod anymore. No one cares about YouTube. It's not that deep. This is not anybody's legacy. I mean, unless you're like Mr. Beast or some shit. Calm down. Calm down. Take away his wrench.
I get nothing from this relationship anyways, except for grief every day, insecurity, and you blame me for that. That's your fault that I'm insecure. Your fault. And you do nothing to try to make me feel better. You never ever ease my mind. You're never there. You're always busy with your life there. So live your life there. Plain and simple. Good for you. Yep. He said he doesn't care. There you go. I need someone physically with me. Yep. I'm not using... I'm going to be 42. I'm not easily manipulated anymore. I've given it many chances because a lot of things that people perceive about a relationship are wrong, but there's a lot of valid concerns. And I've addressed them many times. And he just usually chalks it down to being my mental illness, which it's not. I need a present partner. Exactly. And then the lying. Excuse me, but what was the excuse? I didn't have a mobile. Okay, fine. Yep. Yeah, someone who likes the real me, exactly. Yeah, I know.
Good luck with that. Because if I whisper, YouTube can't hear it.
Okay, anyways. Oh, whoever reads this, why? Oh no. Yeah. TikTok battle. Yes. Good point. A fart partner. No, but seriously, like, why would you even want to be with someone like me if, yeah, we're so, like, everything about me grosses you out. You know what I'm like? Like, you need somebody prim, proper.
No, no. About me grosses you out. Well, another confirmation. Not like we really needed to hear it, but girl, we know. Oh no! You know, one of the first days, the first streams that they did together when she first got to Kuwait, they're live, and she goes to stand up, and when she stands up, was it stand up or sit down? I don't remember. I'm gonna go with stand up. She stands up, and he gets a look on his face like he just smelt a poop. The stank hit him immediately. Oh God, it was so great. Everything about me grosses you out.
Whatever your needs are, and I have my own needs. It's not even anything, you know, whatever. It's just not working. That's it. That's all. Did I see what, Scribe?
Oh, that's
What
right.
word
The
did I say?
sit down wind. How could I
Foodie. Oh, sorry,
forget?
what? Oh, sorry. Hold on, Scrape. I'm scrolling. Okay, sorry. I'm paying attention. What did you say, Scrape? What? Who's blocking people? Oh, the Beezer show. Don't block people.
The Beezer show. That again was the couples channel that she, when she got demonetized, tried to circumvent and turned it into the Beezer show. He gets demodded on her channel and he logs into the Beezer show and starts fucking blocking the shit out of people.
I blocked that person. I've asked people not to insult him. Just please.
Look how dramatic they are in her chat. Anyway, in all caps, Change your passwords. This is a security breach.
Okay, Salah, you can't blame people though for not agreeing. Some people are not going to like you. But I agree, the people insulting, yes, I've blocked people, just leave it be, whatever. Bald is your karma. You think I care about being bald?
You slapped hair dye directly on your scalp last night. Yes, you care about being bald.
Karma for what? What does what? Oh, sorry, my Cuba rage made me go bald? I don't understand. I see you, princess. Yeah, we need to just talk it out in private, but I don't feel like there's any point, really. I don't know. So let's just leave it be. She's obviously on my side. Like, and the thing is we're not going to talk about you, okay? I'm going to stop talking about you. We're just going to move on. That's it. I didn't come on here intending to be insulting or anything. I'm just telling people why it's over and stuff. Okay.
No, that's crazy. I'm what? I just came out to tell people what happened. I just wanted to tell people that it's over and stuff. Oh, okay. Minimize. Like, yeah, let's try and pretend like that's what you came out and said. Guys, I have to tell you, it's over between me and Salad. It's really over this time. That's totally what you came out and did. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Star Twinkle, just don't insult, yeah. No, we know you're not. No, I don't feel like I have to block him, but I want it to be like, you know, decent. Decent, but my feelings are how I am. That's how it is. That's how I feel. And that's not going to change, so. It's not about just finding a dude in Canada. Like, I love him, but that's not enough right now. I don't feel happy. Not to insult Salah, exactly. No, Larry, you're not. You don't have to like him. You don't have to agree. You can give your opinion, but just please no insulting and, you know. I think so, Larry. Yeah. Just go enjoy your Eid and leave it alone for now. Don't come for Teardrop. Teardrop's on my side. She'll always be on my side.
It's like a child. 42-year-old woman fighting with her fucking husband in the chat. Teardrops on my side.
I'm keeping an eye, don't worry. We ride at dawn. No, alien, you're not. At the same time, I understand it's probably very stressful for him because he's not on the internet, you know? So, I don't know. Anyways.
I mean, he wanted to be on the internet, but then we started commenting on his floppy titties, and he ran away. The titties flopped as he ran. Aw.
Yeah, I think so, Rebecca. Yep. It's his channel too, the couples channel. So.
Oh, it's his couples channel. It's his channel too, the couples channel. Whose name is it in? It's in your name. We know it's in your name because when you got demonetized, it got demonetized too. It's your channel. Stop trying to have something with him. You have nothing. We have a cat and we have a couples channel, and those are ours.
Script Code has morals, yes. I have nothing against him even where he's hurt you. Really, because it's between two people who aren't me. I just want the best for you is all I give a shit about. Thank you. He needs a thicker skin. People always talk shit, yeah. Seriously, it's not personal, you know. Stop this behavior. What behavior? Me? I don't think I have to change much. I'm tired of feeling like I have to change things. So, no, it's not right for me. I'm sorry, but I stay out of it most days. He's not used to Western language, yeah. Right, Candace, yeah.
Okay, are we done
Imagine she'll
here?
make you feel this way.
There's a few minutes left. There's a
Sushi
lull. She wants
eats?
her foods now.
Shut up. I'm prettier than 90% of YouTube? No, I said Gore World, didn't I? Or where's Tracy?
No, you didn't. No, you said you were better looking than 90% of YouTube. Girl, I have the clip in the archive. Don't play with me.
No, I don't know.
Fucking Delulu.
Thank you, NM. Today's a crazy day indeed.
Oh, guys, our first YouTube poll back. I was just about to be Lahore. Okay, because on Kick, I don't know how to do a poll. So Lori's been doing the polls, and Lori's new nickname, by the way, which happened on Kick, was Lahore. So Lahore works the poll. I forgot I do the polls here. I will do a hijab poll. Woo. I don't remember how to do a poll. Hold on. It's been a while. Start a poll. When will the hijab go back on? You're like, never. This is forever. Tomorrow. By the time the hair dye stain. Oh no, that's too many letters. You have multiple. Wait, limited letter. By the time the hair dye is gone. Okay, that's the stain that she did to her scalp. And the last option is, I don't know. By next week. Okay, those are your options. Bless. First poll in 9 weeks. Everybody vote in the poll.
I have a doctor's appointment. He died yesterday. Oh. I have a doctor's appointment the 23rd with a family doctor, not just an online. Because what I did to get the Ozempic and meds and everything, I just, like, if you have OHIP, Ontario Health Insurance Program, you can do a virtual clinic. So, thank you. But they're not my family doctor.
Okay, we're at the end of this one and we're talking about fucking appointments and shit. I hate when she gets into this shit. I'm out. Out. Now, here's the question. She went live on Kick right after this, right? To get the foods. Is she still live? Hold on, let me hit refresh. Refresh. Oh. Well, no, I don't think she's still live. Oh God, she's high. Okay, so here's the question. We've been live for 2.5 hours. Do we continue on? Do we watch at least some of this Kick until we're bored and then dip? Do we want to see what happens next? Or do we save it for tomorrow? It's your call. I got the stamina, bitch. It's our first Friday back. I can go. Oh, I can go all night. 8. More, please? Okay, very well. We shall carry on. Before we do, shall we end the poll? Oh, no, you're still voting in the poll. I see votes are still coming in. We will let it run then. Okay, let me get this tab. Hold on.
Were you here the entire time? Oh, my love for you. My love for you. My love for you, BG13. Because you know I'm a queen. I missed what's going on. Thank you, Victim.
Okay. I forgot to point out. Look how stoned she looks. That was the gap Because when she ends the YouTube stream, she's like, I'll be right back. We're going live on Cake. And then right before she cuts it, she goes, well, give me a few minutes. Okay. And look at the difference in her eyes. She got the hamburger eyes.
Yeah. Pennington's Bees. Hey, Cocoa Pickle. Hey, Scrape. Are you a moral Scrape? I'm just kidding. I'll show you when it gets here. Thanks, Lollipop, Gus, Mike. Teardrop. You have a few minutes left to babysit. Jackie.
Oh, yeah, just for cats.
Maybe we will go get a beaver tail.
Stamina.
Yeah. You sent a small PayPal gift, Quacks? Let me see it.
It's neither. She's smoking. She went and got pre-rolls the other day and lied and said, oh, she only bought one and it was a half gram. It was a full gram, which she smoked in the parking lot, and I don't believe for a second that there was only one of them.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Quacks. Thank you. You're the most moral beezer. It's fried sugar, yeah, that's the problem. Nana, hey, nuts in a dryer. Nana, will. Yeah, Tigger, let's move on to a different bees. Yeah, Chantal fan. Gorgeous lady. I want to be a... Thanks, noodle lover.
Fucking get on with
I
it.
don't have a shaver. My family accepts him fully, yes. Out of respect for me, they would never, like, you know, even after what happened, when I forgave him, they forgave, like, they accepted that. You know, they don't talk bad about him out of respect for me. They don't show him pictures of our house. They don't suggest maybe getting with a man who already has kids. They don't do any of that disrespectful shit.
It's not disrespectful. It's a difference in the culture. If you claim to love the culture so much and, you know, respect it. It's cultural. You're being rude.
Hey, Queen BOD. Immoral is a strange criticism, yeah. An afro? No, I'll get called appropriation. Right? Like, if I wore a big afro, would that be, like, racist? I'm curious about that.
Oh my God, Woodstock. Yes, the bonus, Jay, of course. Thank you for the super chat.
I don't think an afro would look good on me either.
I'm going to be straight with you guys, okay? I'm not here for her hair talk and BS and all that at all today. I'm here for if there's a continuation of the fight, of the story, of something. So I'm skipping ahead.
Yeah, I should be his family. Yeah.
Oh, please.
And blaming me for how I am? I'm not from your culture. And your son, your whatever nephew chose someone like me. And whenever we got together, it wasn't conditional on me becoming Muslim or whatever. So...
No, I'm sure he told them it was conditional on you making him papers. And everybody was not okay with that. And everybody kind of shunned him. But now you're gone, so they can be back. So you didn't exactly put up your end of the deal either. Yeah, now it's like she's talking to his father and the aunties, you know, your son or nephew or whatever. Like, okay, you were supposed to make him papers to come to Canada. We don't talk about that, but yeah, that's what she meant. Your son. It's like she's talking shit when she said your son, your nephew. She's talking about salad, but it's like she's talking to the father and the aunts. Here, I'll go back. Listen to it again.
And your son, your whatever nephew chose someone like me. And whenever we got together, it wasn't conditional on me becoming Muslim or...
You see what I'm saying?
Whatever. So... No pictures of the house is sketchy. I lived there. They were all mad at me because I showed the kitchen. Like, dude, we don't want our house on the internet. Like, that's how I make my living. And two...
That's how I make my living. You don't have to film in a kitchen. When have you ever done kitchen content? You do one blank wall content. It is funny, though, that they had a problem with her filming in the kitchen when Nora was literally in the video. Or her hand was anyway. Like, Nora was very aware that she was filming in the kitchen. It wasn't a problem in the moment. That's interesting. That's kind of rat behavior. Oh, yeah, no, I'll show you how to cook. You got the camera ready? Okay. And then they're done cooking and what? They run to salad. Oh, and she's filming in our kitchen. However, you make a good point. It's not her house. It's not her to decide. Certainly not her to make the rules.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But whatever. Yeah, I'm just over it. I'm just over all these things I'm telling you about, worries, everything. It's just I'm over it, and that's it. Right. Yeah, dog butt. Anyways, that's all I'm going to talk about with that in regards to the relationship. Just that it's pretty much done, and we'll deal with the rest elsewhere.
Elsewhere?
Yeah, I'm just done. I'm just at my limit. Like, I'm just done feeling worried, feeling insecure, not trusting.
You just
being
said you were
judged.
done.
Of course it bothers me. Like, it's his family he's so close to, you know? Yeah, I didn't cause any of that.
No, she ended it. This was the one she was live while we were watching the YouTube. Now she's ended it.
Yep. Okay, Dinky. I wish him the best, and I still have love for him, obviously, and I still don't want anything bad to happen. I hope he lives a happy life, but it's just not with me. You know, we're not right for each other, and that's very clear. And I'm tired of, like, relying on, you know, trying to make this work, putting so much energy into it. What, Nina?
What exactly are you doing to try and make this work? You've completely ruined his Eid. The first Eid with his family. Again. What in the fuck do you think that you've put in the work to make this work? Please. Yeah, so much energy, you guys. What's that? The energy it took to come to the internet and rage about him not giving you the attention you wanted today? Crazy. So glad you're back. Missed you. Thanks for. Oh my God, bleep bloop, you're fat. It's you, bitch. Thank you for the super chat. Good to see you. Still love that name so much. Bleep bloop, you're fat. I miss the hell out of you guys.
Thanks, Nina. Yeah. Thanks, Cece. My food's here. Yep.
Wait, am I crazy that I thought it was the same kitchen? I could totally be wrong, though. Oh my God, I'm drawing complete blank. Amber, you could totally be right. Thank you for the super chat. I don't remember. I thought it was the same kitchen. I thought Nord lived there. They did film in Nord's kitchen. It was a different kitchen. Not the same kitchen. Okay, thank you, Amber.
Yeah. Waiting on him wasn't realistic, right? I got New York fries. PG-13. PG-13. Your husband will be jealous, eh? That they get candy?
Ah, by the way, she's eating New York fries. I've skipped a little from the beginning where she pulls out the hot dogs. The hot dogs, apparently, people looked it up, posted on Twitter, that the hot dogs do, in fact, have pork in them from New York fries. So, ham. She just wanted to eat some pork today and take a break from the hijab.
I said 7 relishes. They gave me 5. Time to complain. No. No, I'm not dating. Ew. I'm so over it.
Fuck, I always forget, eh? It's good to be back. Some things never change. Thanks for reminding me. The poll! Okay. Oh, hold on. Wait, I need the... Catch up, bitch. Catch up. Catch up. Okay, poll results. Here we go. Our first poll back. When will the hijab go back on? Tomorrow, 62%. By the time the hair dye is gone, 19%. That's where my money is. I don't know the sweat factor. The dye might be off the top of her head by tomorrow. I don't know how sweating 24 hours a day is going to affect that. Usually it sticks on my skin for like 2 days. So that's my vote. By the end of next week, or by next week, 16%. Never. This is forever. 3%. 3%. You're either trolling me or you're crazy.
Bebsy. Thank you, Pooh. I appreciate it. Honestly, girl. Yeah.
Giving Life by Jen.
You did, Pooh? On YouTube? Thanks, Mango. You don't want to fix anything? The fries are good, Foodie fan. You're just being honest. But he disrespects Amazon.
I don't think she's talking about any of this.
Look at the
anymore.
reviews.
She's talking about the foods now.
Yeah. This is about his image because, like, who cares? It's the internet, really. You're gonna be insulted. It happens. Done the right thing.
Oh, that poots looks gross.
Yeah. I didn't see him who he blocked most of the time. But comic book.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know poutine is not my favorite thing. Okay. It's just overhyped. Whatever. I hate that kind of poutine with that weird, like dark, gelatinous-y sauce. Blech. Blech. When the sauce seizes up like that, the poutine is done. Okay, forget it. Put it aside.
Yeah, I just don't feel like wearing it. Yeah, we're going to discuss things privately if ever. Like, we've already talked a little bit there. We've agreed to move on. Go our separate ways.
Oh. 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 Oh, I was just talking away on mute. Fuck me. I'm not saying it again. Hijab cheese is right. That's all.
Well, these hot dogs are big. So, guys. The Ozempic, no. Okay, do that.
I got Randy over
I
the
don't think so.
gravy.
I'm not full. No labels, yes. Nice, Kiki.
The fucking eating noises. Oh, God, no. What have I skipped to? Oh, no. Oh, no. Hang on. A respectable contender, okay? To carry hot dog is good. They've changed a little bit over the years. It's still fucking good. Greeks. Everything Greek, everything good is Greek. However, the king of all poutines in this city that nobody wants to acknowledge the truth until they've tested it is La Pataterie on Ontario East. Don't talk to me until you've been to La Patatrie. And you know what? La Patatrie, Greeks, everything Greek, everything good.
Beauty offering. I look like a hamster. Thank you. I wish you like women. I like women as friends. I don't like anyone romantically right now. I'm tired of. My heart is tender. Hey, October Rose. Orgy for the game pieces. Petting zoo. I don't know. Come see me. Her litter is everywhere. When you did a poo, you have to make it everywhere. Your poo went. Your litter went everywhere. Hold on, guys. I gotta just relax. I just gotta relax a little bit. I'm very like emotionally drained and tired from the hot dogs. It's not very energizing food. Oh wait.
Oh wait, we're in the bedroom?
Yeah, okay.
We're in the bedroom. Okay, okay. I didn't acknowledge that until the pillows. What is right behind her shoulder? Wait till she moves next time and tell me, is that the ring light?
Can we scoop for beavers? Hot dogs. Hot dog drain. The buns, yeah. What is? What is?
No, false alarm. It's the fan. Okay. Yeah, I think we're in the bed now. Are we not in the bed? I think we're in the bed. Hey, Blue Angel, good to see you, girl.
Wendy's. Well, I'm just approving some comments. I'd rather not. Yeah, she knows. Jamaica bees?
Yes,
Who wants to pay
go.
for it?
Go to Jamaica. Did she just say who
Liz
wants
just-
to pay for it? For the love of God! You're doing back-to-back streams on 2 monetized fucking platforms. Who wants to pay for my trip to Jamaica? Stop it! We live in Canada. The trip to like anywhere in the Caribbean is super fucking affordable. I'm not going to say cheap, but affordable. We live like a few hours away, for fuck's sake. To put into perspective, y'all know I went to Jamaica last month. Hey, I stayed at a 5-star place in Jamaica, fully, or what do you call, all inclusive for 1 week, and it costed me for the week one night at one of like the really good hotels, let's say in Syntagma Square in Athens. 1 night in one of those hotels, and it's just the room. Same price, 7-day all inclusive. Yalla, go to Jamaica.
Yeah, I think one's not long enough. Thanks, Chester. Jamaica? I don't think so. I'm not finding a man there. No thanks. They all just want the poom poom.
Oh, gross. Yeah. Nobody wants your poom poom.
No, he didn't ask me to change. No way, Mexico. The cartel was just blowing shit up. And I'm afraid of the cartel. So until they're gone, I'm never going there. Sorry, but where's the product review? I don't feel like it.
Going where? Mexico. Oh, for God's sake.
I don't feel like trying them.
Oh, I'm not going to all of Mexico because something happened in one area of Mexico. I'm not going to Mexico. Mexico's like completely, fully reopened. Well, reopened as if they had ever closed. Girl, it's done. It's been done. It was a very isolated few days there, okay? Stop being such a fucking bigot. Same, bitch. Meet me at the airport. Let's go.
They scare me. Oh no!
The woman who decided to break up with
her
her
my
husband
arm!
today.
Oh no, I think I broke my arm. Oh! What did I do to it?
The fuck is going on?
BG.
Oh, crows.
Look at my hair fried.
Oh my god, speaking of cruises. You know how a long time ago we made a plan to go on a cruise? We were calling it the cruise, like Cruise Family Cruise, and we were going to totally go on a cruise. I don't want to go on a cruise anymore. I've changed my mind. Can that be my prerogative? I don't want to be stuck on a boat. I love being on a boat, but not like that. I want to go to a beach, and then maybe we take a boat and we go somewhere else. You know what I mean? I don't want to go on a cruise. You meet me at the beach.
Call OHIP. Jugs bees. Hi. Look at her. You want to be my tattoo? Ma'am. Hi, ma'am.
That cat is judging the hell out of her. Oh.
These are Wendy's. You gonna get me? Hmm? Hold on.
That's what it's gonna be. That's gonna be the trip. Oh, since all this fuck shit started with Cuba, I've been saying over and over and over. When Cuba reopens, if you have any plans to travel and you're like, in the vicinity, go to Cuba. Spend the money there. Help rebuild the tourism there. We love Cuba. This is our neighbor. This is a tropical place right by us. Support America. Okay? The grander scheme of America, not US of A. Okay. Let's go to fucking Cuba when Cuba reopens. That's the new cruise. It's not a Cruise Family cruise. It's a Cruise Family Cuba. Cuba would be nice if Americans can go. Americans can go to Cuba. You come and you meet me in Montreal. This is how Americans have gone to Cuba for decades at this point. You fly to Montreal. It's always a cheap flight from America. And then from Montreal, you go to Cuba and you do the same in your return. I'll meet you guys at the airport with a Starbucks. Like Hijab, she's met me. So cute. I'll be sitting there waiting for y'all. Okay.
The mall. Yeah.
No, like this to Dominican Republic at all. Beautiful. Love to go. Love a beach. This is about also helping Cuba when we can again, when it's opened up. I fully believe in this. You know what? We might actually do this fucking trip just because of how hard I'm like going for everybody who can to go to Cuba when the moment is right. We're gonna fucking do this now. Wait. We're gonna go to Cuba out of spite.
The scooter will be a giveaway. Do you, Chad? Just say you have a twin sister. Yeah, they do, eh? Hello.
Hello. It's currently.
You like my Dollarama nails? I took my shot.
Oh man, this is nothing going on. Chantal, please
You
rage.
know
There's not going to be any more raging
flag.
because she ate the hot dogs now. She's tired, right?
It does keep it cold for 12 hours. Yep. It was cold even this morning. What's an early dinner? Oh, yeah. His hygiene. Ew. Maybe a coffee, yeah. Delicious food and happiness.
She's looking up food again. Come on.
I can't get over that. You know what I mean? I don't have hair gel. Claude from Degrassi was, yeah, he was.
Degrassi mentioned.
Probably not Cora. Yeah, she is Cora, yeah. I don't wear it when I'm not on live. I'll be so much less hot, I know. Yeah.
Was she debating already putting back the hijab? We didn't have today as an
Oh,
option
boy.
in the poll.
Why do you guys, can I ask why you care if I wear something on my head or not? I'm really curious. Like, if I wanted to wear a hijab, what does it matter? Not that I'm going to, but I'm just like, why are people so against it? I could care less. I love wig try-ons. Because honestly, the wigs are probably just going to be even more hot than the hijab. I've never cared. Socially, I don't care. Wigs are not comfortable either. Maybe I should just shave my head and be free.
That's what I'm saying. Shave it off. What are you holding on to at this point? It's ridiculous, Chantal. Absolutely ridiculous, the hairdo. Okay. I've said it before. I'll say it forever. She looked better when she shaved her head. She did. It was shocking the first time you see it, but I mean, this is shocking too. It looked better, just clean shaved, than this looks.
Anyone who cares is giving weird. Yeah. Timu wig beesin'? Well, bees.
I'm having a flashback. I remember we sniped her shaving her head. We were watching it happen live. We were all in shock. It looked way better than we were like anticipating. We were like, oh my God, here we go. And then, oh, okay. Do it again, girl.
Yeah, but Passion Tim, you guys shouldn't be ashamed, like, of how you're born. What the hell? Just because of stupid white racist people. Fuck us. I mean, I'm not racist, but I'm white, so I'm saying. So awful, like, people in the history.
What the hell are we
Can't get over
listening to?
that. You know what I mean? To keep scrambling and trying to, like, do the same thing. It's crazy. Really? Maybe the milk teardrop.
Yeah, no. Yeah. It's time. I'm going to executive decision that one. She's got nothing left. I should have known. The hot dogs really wore her down. And again, if you needed any confirmation that she has definitely been eating the pork, she ate those hot dogs and she did not have to poo-poos in the kitchen very soon after that. If you truly haven't eaten pork in like 3.5 years, she would have had to end that stream and be on the toilet for hours and then curled up in fetal position, just waiting for sweet relief of death. It hurts. She's been eating the pork. She didn't get up to poop. She always has to poop. That's the confirmation. Not that I needed it. We all knew. But I love when she confirms shit. Love that. 6 hot dog energy. Oh my God. Bacon tomorrow morning. Oh, you know it. Oh, yeah. Which somebody said before something about ham wrapped in bacon. And she was like, ooh, that sounds good right now. I love an Easter ham. We know. She probably has a fucking Easter ham in her fridge right now. That's right. Wasn't it, correct me if I'm wrong, 33 meatballs in 35 minutes? People went looking it up. Those had pork in them too. I would eat hot dogs with you at Costco. Never again. The beef burps. I can't. Forget it. No. We get the drink. We get no hot dogs. Maybe if all the windows were down in the car. Okay. Hot dogs at Costco are a summer activity so that you have all the windows down and the sunroof open for the beef burps. No hot dogs in the winter. No, refuse. Oy. So salad will be back tomorrow. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah. Now the only question is, will the hijab be back on? Or will it be back on Sunday? I think that's the only thing left. I think it'll be on tomorrow. She was already so softened by the end of this. And again, talking about wig or hijab. Oh, but the wig's going to be so hot. Might as well wear a hijab. We'll see that shit tomorrow again. Okay, fine. we can get a slice of pizza instead. It's good thinking, Hijab cheese. That's right. Send them to the breeze. All right, y'all, listen. Tomorrow we're going to go live on Kick. Like I said, we got to keep the Kick going. I refuse to give up the Kick. Let's see where tomorrow takes us. Whatever she gives us to work with tomorrow is going to be what we're reacting to. If you have not yet been over to the Kick, I cannot encourage you enough to get the hell over there and make an account. KICK.com/French Fried Gorl. All one word, French Fried Gorl. All right. You're truly missing out if you don't join us over there. I'm not trying to false hype you or anything, but shit gets a little wild over there and we can pretty much do whatever you want. There's very, very few rules and it's amazing. Okay. I don't have a time for you guys to, no, let's set a fucking time. We're setting a fucking time. Let's say 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So like an hour-ish before our regular schmegular, where maybe we do a half an hour of a concert first and then we'll start the react. That's up to you guys. If you're in the mood for concerts, yes or no tomorrow. Yes, concert. Okay, fine. So here's the order of events. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern starts our concert. 5:30 p.m. Eastern, we start the Girl World reactions. Okay. Hope to see you there. To the regular schmegulas. Girl, you guys know we have a great time on Kick. To anybody who's not already there, get the fuck over to Kick. You're truly missing out. Concert, cool. Haven't been there yet? You'll see tomorrow. It's a great time. I force on you the Greek because everything is good is Greek. It's a great time. Hope to see you there. Thank you so much, so much, everybody, for being here tonight. Thank you for your patience over the past 9 weeks of no fucking fuck shit Fridays on this platform. It's so good to be back over here with you guys. I miss the shit out of you. I miss the shit out of this. We did this over on Kick. It was a great time too, but this is the home of the fuck shit Friday. It is what it is. Okay. So thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats. Thank you for gifting memberships to the community and becoming members. I really, really appreciate it. Whatever y'all are doing with the rest of your night, have a great time. Please be safe. And I'll see you tomorrow on the Kick, 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Bye, guys.